and welcome to another D&D episode of the Sunless Citadel. We have our returning Andrew, Connor, Dylan, and a new face, Mr. Lucas.
Hello.
So
We
yeah,
have
there you go,
Blonde
Lucas.
Boy.
Hi,
How's
I'm
it going?
Lucas.
Lucas's thickest
He's
best
blonde
boy.
I am.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
do
go
this.
shut my door.
Is everybody in? Not everybody's in.
Actually,
I've just got I got Andrew,
Andrew
Nicola Davis, and Lucas are waiting on Dylan.
Yep, it's
Can I make these
loading.
pictures smaller?
So Matt,
What's up?
the other day, I was drew over his eyes.
What?
The other day, I was cleaning stuff off my desk, and I went to clean off my knife because I was using it to get stuff off my desk.
Mm-hmm.
And I dragged it across a paper towel, and it caught my pinky, and it kept going, and I shaved the muscle off my finger.
Ouch.
What the heck?
Yeah, I can't move it anymore.
That sounds painful.
It is. Actually, it isn't anymore because I can't feel it. I feel like the whole thing's about to just fall off.
That sounds
That's
really
not good.
bad. Did you go
It
see a
is.
doctor?
No.
What's that? Doctor? Who?
Physician?
just do what we do on the job site. Wrap it in a paper towel and some duct tape, and you're fine.
Physician? You mean
All
tomato?
right, is everybody here? Or who are we waiting on?
Potato.
I think I'm here.
Okay, you're
Are
here.
you sure?
Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
sure.
I see Dylan here. I see Lucas here. I see Andrew. I see Connor, but I don't hear Andrew.
He went to
He
go
went to
close
go
his
shut
door,
his
and his door is apparently 40 feet away from him.
He's sprinting down the football field to close his door.
Dude, I went to try to go to a campus today, and it was packed. Oh my god.
Dude, I worked today. It was nuts. So nuts.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I wasn't there. Rip, rest in peace. I'm so sorry.
Dude, so many drunk people. It was insane.
I bet.
Dude, they made us stay open an extra hour today.
Wait, really?
I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
dang.
but most of us had, like myself, we all had plans. Because, it's Saturday, and they didn't tell us till
Yeah.
after we got our schedules.
Wow,
So what ended up
what
happening
the-
was, Ricardo,
Connor, what?
Ryan, and I all left, and it was just Dakota, Michelle, Pablo, and Alex there.
Way to
and they were
go,
the-
Era Mark.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my
All right,
god.
is everybody back?
Connor,
Dude, who
stop.
did that?
Connor, stop rolling the dice. Jeez Louise.
I'm
No,
liking
no.
the chat.
I'm going
He's gonna
as
get a
back-
good roll eventually.
I got a nat 100 for ya.
Okay, is everybody ready? Are we all here?
Yeah.
All right, I can shift us all over here.
Yeet, yeet. Oh no, Erky Timbers, no.
Who is
Oh.
that?
Mrs.
Rest in
Obama, get
peace, I
down.
forgot.
So fill me in. What's been going on?
You joined in the middle of a. I don't know what you were doing, but you found us and we slaughtered a bunch of kobolds.
It was great.
You weren't there. Shut up.
In
There's
our
been multiple
defense,
slaughterings. There's been multiple
Okay.
slaughterings.
I will say this: in our defense, we attacked them first.
In our defense,
Wait.
we attacked him first.
They threatened us.
So it's the only logical thing to do is just.
Wait, no,
Whoa.
Connor threatened them first. Never mind.
Yeah, I threatened him.
Okay, you guys all sound like robots to me. I can barely hear you.
That's a you problem.
Meeting a cookie.
Churchill, leaning up from the previous battle, all sore. Where did this wizard come from?
Magic.
He's, magic. That's where he came from.
Where are we right now?
We're in the middle of, yes.
Oh, I see. I see.
This is.
Oh,
this
that's right.
is
So,
yes town
so
population.
So catching up, Dylan or Hamish here. They went down and around, and they
Okay,
fought their
got
way
it.
through a room with a magic orb. There was a trap. There was a dragon. and then they found themselves face to face with a dragon priest, which
Wait,
is
did
this
we,
really
did we
old.
befriend dragons again?
No, this was a dragon
Dang it.
priest. This is a dragon
Just a
priest,
troll.
which, despite the name, it was actually a troll, a very ancient troll with magical powers,
Hmm.
and they defeated it.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Good
So
to
this is
hear.
where, this is where we stopped.
So
Okay.
I was thinking about something, and
That's never a good thing.
yeah,
That's
dude.
not something
Yeah,
your
dude.
character would do.
I mean, what was the wizard doing the whole time we were gone? I want to hear this from Dylan. Dylan, what were you doing the whole time we were doing this?
You see, the spirit world doesn't like to play nice, and sometimes the spirit world will yank you from the regular world without you even knowing. I got yanked to the spirit world, and I was
That's his
fighting
fancy
up
way
with
of saying
spirit
he
world
took meth.
adventures. And yeah,
So
I
meth.
blacked
It
out.
was
I
meth, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right.
It was acid.
Can I have some of that spirit world?
It's like in Avatar: The Last Airbender when he like goes and rides the giant turtle island, and then he goes to the spirit world.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, like Black Panther, like that where like they go to see his dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except
really
I didn't
just
have a
on drugs.
choice. You see, the spirit world just yanks you sometimes.
I don't think I want to be yanked by the spirit world.
Yeah, well, that's where I was, just fighting some mythical spirits out there.
So who wants to go to the other dragon door?
I don't want to go to the other dragon door. There's a bunch of empty rooms that I want to investigate. Andrew,
Why
this is your
why,
idea
Why are there
because
two Lucases?
Andrew, this is
I only
your
see the
idea
one and he's
because you're a
muted.
lot you're a lot more clever than me.
Let's go to the other dragon.
No. Let's go into this room and investigate it because it's empty. I want to look at this room and this room. There is something wrong with them because they're empty.
Or
What?
we can go investigate all the rooms we never opened. I
Well,
will
I
say
think
this,
there's a
Matt.
lot of empty rooms.
If we go into a room with kobolds in it, will they attack us?
Yes.
Most
yeah.
likely,
So,
yeah.
No, they
so
don't
also,
know.
Hamish. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do.
Oh, they do
Yeah.
now. They do now.
Well, I mean, like some of them don't, but
Most
like-
of them do.
I mean, like yeah, they would have figured out now because you guys left Meepo alive.
Oh, okay. So I have an
All right,
idea.
we're gonna kill him.
I have an idea.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god. Oh, so if we kill him, they
He
won't
let
know
loose
anymore?
2 words. Shire Baggins.
What?
What?
Andrew wouldn't get this. Matt would.
What are you talking about?
When they tortured Gollum to let them know where the Ring of Power was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk all the way up to this room because I have nothing to lose because I killed all the kobolds.
Okay. Your team needs to go with you.
No, they don't. We're
Team
splitting the
adventure.
group.
I don't think that's how that works.
It
I
can.
don't think they can just walk through walls.
Churchill just angrily takes
I
off
used-
down the
I,
hallway.
I reached into the spirit world, and the spirit world gave us that walk through walls ability.
I just
Uh,
angrily
hold
take
on, hold
off
on
down
just
the
one second,
hallway.
you guys. Lucas, you're muted. Like we can't hear you if you're talking. I don't know if you can hear us.
Oh, there.
So-
Am I good now?
Good.
There we go. Yep.
I just
Okay,
couldn't.
I had no idea I was muted. Thanks.
Yeah.
Why does
Churchill
you're
just angrily takes off down the hallway.
Lucas, did you get that information I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna like gesture for everybody to leave the room and not make noise. Everybody but me.
Which way? Which way do we relieve the room
I
from?
say
Just
we go
stand
towards
right
the
outside the
dragon.
door. Just stand right outside the door. Okay, Matt. I meant
What's
this
up?
door. I meant this door. This door is open. Everybody go inside that door, but stand over here.
Okay.
Hold on, you
He's-
opened.
he's
You
gonna
opened
try-
which
he's
door?
gonna-
The
he's
door
gonna
I wrote
blast
on.
through it. He's gonna blast through it.
The door you're at right now?
Yeah, the door
What are
I'm
you gonna
at. No.
Okay.
No. That one's not open. The one that everybody else is behind except me.
He's gonna shoot through it with acid.
No.
I'm confused. The door you're standing next to, correct?
No, this one that I am drawing on.
What about it?
It's open.
Okay.
It's wide open, okay?
Okay.
It's wide open. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wide open.
stand right here with my back to the wall, so I'm kind of like... Where is that thing? Standing right here with my back to the wall. And I'm gonna reach around and push the door open to where it's all the way open.
Okay.
It's open. And then I am going to take out my crossbow. And I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot an arrow into the room that they are all in.
This one. The one with
Where is it
everybody
going?
standing in.
Yeah, the one that everybody is standing in. Do you want me to fire
What
my
are you
crossbow?
trying to accomplish?
Okay. No, I got you. Go ahead and make a roll. I would say what is that? That's dexterity, right?
No, it's crossbow.
Um,
I'm shooting my
Yeah, but
crossbow.
crossbow's a yes, but crossbow's a dexterous weapon. And you're shooting through a doorway.
Let's
It's
say
not.
just
You're
roll
not
a
meant to.
d20.
You're not.
Ah! Oh wait, no, that's a saving throw.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah, so
really
need
this to work.
It
Why are you
thuds
doing
into
this?
it thuds into the opposite
Shut up,
side,
Lucas.
about 5 feet away from Riordan.
Just let this work. Just let this work.
I'm also unsure of what he is doing.
Please, I'm biting my thumb so hard.
Nothing happens. I have no idea what you were trying to accomplish.
I was trying to shoot the wall to lure the kobolds that are on the other side of this door out into
well,
the room
you
that everybody
do
else
understand that I'm the kobolds. So unless you tell me that you're trying to do that, I have no idea what you're trying to do.
is in. Oh, well, you're the kobolds. Yeah, I went into this room earlier, and I know that there's a bunch of kobolds that are kobolds elite. There are 2 kobold elite that are guarding something, and I think it might be like a It might be.
Okay,
I don't know
well-
what it is.
The door is open, but I haven't revealed the area because no one is in a position to look inside. Just-
Yeah, but
Wait,
giving you a
wait,
heads up.
are you talking about the
But-
door that you're standing near?
Yeah, the door he's standing next to is open.
Oh, okay.
So he was trying to distract the kobolds by like
Luring
giving them
out,
line of sight to
making a
the
weird
arrow.
noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any kind of disturbance from the inside.
Matt, do you think I've
but-
drank an
There
entire
is a
bottle of booze
disturbance
by
in the
now?
force, though.
I've drank an entire bottle of booze by now. Okay.
I would assume so.
So I have an empty
Right.
bottle of booze, and I'm gonna throw that into the. I'm gonna throw that just into the wall. It doesn't matter where it smashes.
Which
Good
wall? Like
distraction,
opposite
okay.
from you, or like
Opposite
into the room?
from me.
Okay, like a smash.
This is hilarious.
Okay, so there's a smash, a muttering of Draconic, and a kobold walks out of the room.
Sneak attack.
Everybody roll for initiative.
We don't have to roll yet because they don't know we're here.
I mean, yeah, we do. Sneak attack or not. Because
Well,
Okay, wait,
well,
Oh,
okay.
no, okay, I see what you're saying. Go ahead and make your sneak attack. Go ahead, make your sneak attack.
Or we
Yeah,
could
if
just
he just
not fight
dies
it, and
on
I can
sight.
slip in the room behind it. Nah, there's more in the room. I know there is. There's at least
You're
2.
you're trying to sneak attack, correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak attack it.
Okay, give me just a second here.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stealth
Okay.
kill it with me fists.
Make a make a stealth check.
At advantage. Oh wait, no, I'm not. It's not at advantage. I was talking
No, it's
about
just-
my just normal.
It's just a stealth check, and that'll be his initiative against his initiative or intelligence, I guess.
Nature medicines.
Wouldn't it be his,
Wouldn't it be wisdom, not intelligence?
Wisdom is wisdom perception?
Pretty sure wisdom is perception.
Yes, wisdom is perception. Yeah, so it'll be at the kobold's wisdom. So go ahead and make a
Oh,
stealth.
that's not good. Oh.
Oh, the kobold doesn't notice you. Okay, so go ahead and make it attack and an advantage.
At an advantage, I'm
Yes.
going to like put my elbow around his neck and just pull him into the corner and strangle him.
Okay,
Because
roll
I'm
a strength. check.
badass. That's what I am.
I just clicked on the wrong thing, and I think I accidentally just exited out.
Are you kidding? That's at an advantage!
And the kobold, being slimy, manages to squirm out of your grip. And he calls in Draconic for his friends. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh yeah, baby!
Remember to click on your person first.
Yeah, click on your person,
It won't
then
let me
roll
roll.
initiative.
won't let you
Nat
roll.
20!
What do you mean won't let you roll?
You go onto your character sheet, right?
Yeah, click on your character sheet and click on initiative.
It's not rolling. It just says initiative. Oh wait. Oh, I have to prick the number. Never mind. I was just pressing the box. I needed to press the.
Okay, and when you're rolling initiative, you have to click on your character's icon first, and then click initiative.
Why?
Because
What do you have
otherwise
to do?
it doesn't add it to the turn order.
Okay, wait. Where do I press it?
He already did. It's already up there.
Why did the kobolds? Oh, because I didn't roll. I rolled the wrong thing.
At an advantage, I got a 5.
Yup.
Honestly, feels bad.
I mean,
I'm
as a
so
barbarian, are
upset.
you really going to be great at stealth?
I mean, I was in the corner. I wasn't trying to stealth. I was just standing there.
Oh, well, you definitely have the highest initiative, so you get to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Hey, how come that kobold gets to go?
I mean, because I don't have my sword... I don't have my
it kinda
sword drawn yet, so I'm just gonna clock him in the face.
Alright, roll a strength check.
Wouldn't that count as an unarmed strike? Wait, wouldn't that? I thought that would count as an unarmed strike.
I think
Matt.
you just clocked his face
I
off.
think I just doom guide him.
Wait, shouldn't he roll
Doomfist.
for
Boom.
an unarmed strike
Bam.
instead?
I just snap my fingers, he
Look at what
vaporizes.
Like, that's an attack. An unarmed strike is an attack. Is it?
Matt.
I'm pretty
It
sure
should be,
that's just for a specific class.
Right, but I mean, it's
That should
it's
be-
still
everyone should
still an so it would be a strength roll.
Does this not have unarmed
This doesn't have
strike as
unarmed.
action?
No, it doesn't have unarmed strength
okay,
as an
never
action.
mind.
But
Okay.
unarmed strength is part of your strength unless
Right.
you have weapon finesse, and then you can use your dexterity.
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm used
Matt,
to it being like
he
a
died.
reaction.
You're okay. Okay, what did you do? 22.
He
Oh,
died.
Okay, well, what did we say the unarmed strike was? It is a what is it? You're big, so it's a 1d3. Roll a 1d3.
1d3?
1d3?
1d3
Why
for
are
damage.
1d3?
Because
Unarmed strike
it's
is terrible.
because you're just punching him.
Shouldn't it be a 1d8?
No, it's a 1d3. You're just punching him.
D6 at
Last
most.
time we did it, we did a 1d6.
I know, but I mean, I'm still learning.
There
and
is
so
no
everybody else.
1d3. It
We're
only
working on
goes
this
down
together.
to d4.
It's 1d3.
There is no d3. It's
Let's do
only
it.
there's only a d4.
You should be able to put in a custom.
You can't. It
Go to
only goes down to
advanced.
d4.
Oh no, it only goes down to 1d4. Okay, go ahead and roll it as a 1d4.
I need to clear out the massive number that I put in there. I could roll
just type in
9,900,000.
Or 1d4.
Not bad.
1d4, 3 damage.
Oof.
All right, so you
Yeah, don't they
punch him in
only
the
have, like-
face,
don't they only
and
have,
you
like,
hear
six
you
of
hear the crack as his nose breaks and some of his teeth shatter in the front. And he
Bitch!
starts
I'm gonna
bleeding
use my bonus
profusely.
action to just say. Can I use a bonus action?
Sure.
It'll make you tired.
You only get one per fight, right?
No, I get 2.
Yeah.
No, but if he does 6 of them, it'll instantly kill him.
Yeah.
I know, but how many does everyone else get?
No,
One, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure it's because he is a
It's because he's a
Berserker.
barbarian.
I'm saying everyone else.
Yeah, no, everyone else gets one extra bonus.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
using
thought.
my bonus action to ready my sword.
Okay. Alright, so it's the kobold's turn. You just punch him in the face. Obviously, he's a little bit disgruntled at this, and he takes his dagger and he tries to stab at you.
I think that hits.
Ooh. Ooh.
While you're pulling out your weapon, he gets underneath your guard and stabs you hard in the side, dealing 6 damage.
Ouch.
What is my armor class again?
13.
Alright. Yeah, I think that hits.
It's Frankie.
Just a little bit. Here we go.
He
Hey,
only
did
has.
You,
Oh god, what did I
did you add a D6 for health to this guy for level 2?
Yeah, it automatically changes.
Oh, okay. Well, 12 seems a
My
little
turn?
low.
Okay. Franklin, you're up.
So I dash through that door,
Okay.
and I
You
shoot
can
with
move.
my bow.
Yeah.
at the one that just hit.
Okay, go for it. Nice.
Wow.
That's a crit. All right, so the arrow, at such close distance, passes right through his skull and slams into the wall behind him, killing
If
him
it's the
instantly.
wall, if it's the wall behind him, shouldn't it hit the other one also?
No, it's like right. Oh, I can't draw here.
It just impales his head and he just kind of slaps against his friend.
There you go.
Slaps it. It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually do any damage. It just kind of like brushes against him.
Oh yeah. It's just, whoops, my bad. I skimmed you. All right, there you go. Riordan, you're up.
Okay, so this is 20 feet, and then I'm gonna take an extra 10.
Okay. Hamish.
So, I'm playing a game.
Why?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna move here.
Andrew,
There?
can you mute your
Okay.
mic when you're talking to people?
What's up?
I'm not talking
No,
to you.
you're good.
I'm talking to Andrew.
All right, are you doing anything else, or is that it?
I think that is it. Yeah.
Okay, so this kobold is going to move.
Sorry
Just
about
one
that.
second.
Lucas, you there?
Hmm?
Lucas, you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure, is
Okay.
that a kobold?
You never rolled.
Okay, yeah,
The,
I was just rechecking my rules here. And we've been doing opportunity attacks wrong. Opportunity attacks only happen when an enemy moves out of your reach. So
Yeah.
if an enemy moves up next to you, there's no opportunity attack.
Yeah,
But it's
Matt.
only when they try to move away.
And if you use your action
you also
to
never
disengage.
did initiative. You never did initiative for the NPC.
Oh,
that's the wrong
Matt.
one.
And
You
if
grabbed the
you
wrong one.
and if
Initiative
you
for the
use your
NPC.
you can use an action or a bonus action to disengage, and they don't get opportunity.
Okay, I got you. All right. So the kobold moves up.
You never
to the
rolled for
doorway.
initiative for the NPC.
She's fine. We don't need her.
Yeah, she's fine. We'll leave her.
No.
She's quivering in the corner.
Alora has.
Oh, Churchill, what have you
what,
done
what
again?
is that? What is that? She falls. She
Plague
falls
sickness.
asleep randomly.
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
That's called narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy.
Insomnia.
Oh, Churchill,
that's
going on
That's
one of your.
narcolepsy. She's asleep now.
Oh, Churchill, going on one of your murdering fits again.
He just knocks out mid-fight.
He gets a really bad stomach
Okay,
ache.
so
He
she
ate
gets
too
no
much
XP
pasta.
then.
He ate too much.
Ate
thing.
way too much pasta.
No, it's turkey.
Okay,
not
so the
pasta.
kobold moves out to the door and quickly takes another stab at Churchill.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my God.
This is why we need the healer.
Stab me again.
I
You
have a
won't.
Yes, please.
This time it pierces between two ribs, just barely nicking your lungs, and you're starting to find it hard to breathe.
Oh yeah. I don't need
How
to
much health do you
breathe.
have? Connor, how much health do you have?
I have.
It's hidden behind that thing.
I don't need to breathe.
Oh, oof.
I don't need to breathe.
You have 7 health?
This cold slides past the other one at the door
Cold.
and takes a pot shot at Riordan with his sling.
Briarden.
Oof. Yeah, that
Oh my
hits me.
god! What are these?
These kobolds have apparently been practicing their rock throwing just as much as hobbits, and they deal a great 5 damage to Riordan. The rock strikes you with the rock strikes
The
you
Reich. The third
on the
Reich.
cheek just below the eye, and your eye starts to swell up.
Oof.
Oof.
All right, Churchill.
I'm using reckless attack.
Ooh,
And my
roll
bonus
attack
action.
first.
My bonus action will be I'm enraged.
What is reckless attack?
I'm
You
just
never
gonna
put it in.
enrage with my bonus attack or my bonus
What is
action.
what is reckless attack?
Reckless attack means I can attack at advantage for as long, or I can attack at advantage one time or for the rest of the fight. But everybody else gets
For the
to.
rest of the fight?
I
Are you
think
sure?
it's for
I
the
thought that
rest
was
of
for
the
the rest
fight.
of the round. So this is why you need to add in the description when you're editing your character.
Well, I was trying to hurry up because I didn't want to waste all our time. But
Connor, just copy and paste.
I get advantage, but everybody gets to have advantage on me. That's why I didn't want to choose Berserker because the it's just garbage. All the things
You can
have.
throw aside all concern for defense to attack with a fierce desperation. When you make the first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you an advantage on a melee weapon. Attack rolls using strength. On melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have an advantage until your next turn. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so you have an advantage on your
I'm just
melee
gonna
weapon.
enrage with my bonus action.
Okay, you're not gonna attack?
I'm gonna no, with my bonus action I'm enraging, but I am gonna attack.
Okay,
Wait, if
that's
you're
your second
enraging,
bonus
why are
action.
you
Yeah,
doing the reckless attack? Because doesn't raging already give you an advantage?
yeah. Well, that like rate. I don't know. I didn't understand what it was.
When you
Don't do the reckless attack. Just do the rage.
I mean, what if I'm out of rage? All right, that's BS.
The kobold, quick on his feet, dodges to the side,
Isn't 11
and your
their
great
armor
sword misses
class?
him. You rolled at an advantage. Nope, you're still too low.
It's probably 12, maybe 13.
It's my turn.
Just moving this body out of the way.
Just delete them.
No, because I have to count up the points later. Okay. Put him on the chain. Franklin, you're up.
I hop over here and I'm gonna use my bow again. On the one like right in front of the door.
Go for it.
Then you might hit Connor.
Yeah, but only.
He's
really
probably
bad.
he probably is, and it's gonna kill me.
Okay, then I'll hit the one like at the bottom.
Okay. Go for it. Oh, good shot. Again,
Nice.
your legendary ranger skills with the bow have just completely blown all the kobolds away. This one pierces through his eye, out the back of his head, and pins him to the wall.
Done.
Matt, you can't pin something to the wall unless you have the grappler feat.
Eh. For all intents and purposes, this works.
All right.
Jordan, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Connor, I don't think it
stroll
matters
up on
because
this
he's
kid,
dead.
and I'm going to use fight with my greatsword attack. I'm going to attack with the greatsword. Then I add. Let's see what I add.
Because he's already dead.
Lucas,
Add-
it automatically adds it.
No, it doesn't. 'Cause
Adds what?
on here, so I would have to physically add it myself.
What are you
It's
trying to add?
3d8.
What are you
3d8
trying to
is
add?
divine strike. Mine's extra damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's
Okay,
a
cool.
3d8.
Let's roll 3d8. That is a hit, so go ahead and roll 3d8.
No, that was I already hit it. 22 is my hit.
Yeah, no, I said that was a hit, so roll your extra 3d8.
Oh no, that was the extra 3.
The 10, right?
Yeah, so 19 total.
Yeah. All right, so you go after the kobold with a vengeance, knowing that if you don't act quickly, he's going to kill your newfound barbarian friend. You bring your sword up and down in a quick slashing motion, splitting the kobold in two, and both halves fall to the floor. All right.
25.
Yeah, I'm gonna add up the points at the end of the game.
Man, I didn't even get to fight.
Well,
Wait,
you were conscious, so you still get XP unlike someone.
oh, narcolepsy.
And you spell points reset spell slots.
When do spell slots reset?
Yeah, it's a long rest, right?
Yeah, it's a long rest, usually about 16 hours.
Okay. So I can only do that one more time.
Right. Unless you guys want to go for a long rest now.
No, I feel like it's kind of weird if we stop for a long rest literally after every fight. That means
Well,
that we are killing
if you're worried
everything and
about
sitting in
how
the
weird
room
it
for an
is, if you're
hour.
worried about how weird it is, um, it does sound uncharacteristic. But in the background, I am whisper rolling, and because you're in a dungeon, there are random encounters. You guys have just been lucky. It doesn't happen all the time, otherwise this would get daunting.
I can heal Connor, and then we can continue, but it's
We can
whatever.
just do anything, right now.
Oh, narcolepsy lady's up.
All right, so
wait, Matthias, can I
Put
pick
your
up the
hands
daggers?
on me, baby. And I'm not talking to Elora.
Can I pick up the daggers?
Andrew, you don't need 11 daggers!
12!
I don't. Can your weight class hold it? Because last time
Where's
I
my
checked, you were
weight?
like barely moving around.
Where's my weight class?
Down at the bottom of your character sheet, his total weight is 189.
No, where does it say how much I can carry?
All right, let me see. I forget. Oh, we calculated it last time.
No, we didn't.
It's your strength score multiplied by 15.
Wait, would it be the 2 or the 15?
The 15.
So 50 times 50. 225, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Can I pick up the daggers?
Sure. Go ahead.
Wait, can I do a perception check to see if those kobolds have any, like, things on them?
I already
Yeah, go ahead
took
and make
their
one.
daggers.
Hold on.
They call me the Dagger Master. I just have a cloak, and it's just full of
Okay,
daggers.
roll a 1d6.
E6.
Hey, am I allowed to sell these daggers?
You find 3 copper pieces between the kobolds.
Eat.
If we ever find like a shop, can I sell these daggers?
Sure. Though I will point out that there are no shops in this campaign
Oh,
because this is
Well
an
then.
adventure.
Ooh, should I heal Connor?
No, Laura can do that.
I'm just gonna pick up my arrows.
Sell
Okay.
them to Alora. She's an NPC.
So, Alora uses Cure Wounds on Churchill. At what level is she? Yeah, we'll have her cast it at level 2. Boom.
Sorry,
Nice.
my headset just shut off.
You get 3 hit points, or 3 more hit points.
Alright, I'll heal myself.
I'm keeping track of all the XP in the side chat.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, can I use lay on hands on myself?
Sure. I don't think there's any reason why not.
Okay, so it says you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5, so 10.
Okay. And
that
that's not a cantrip though. That's a spell, correct?
It's a class spell. I have a total of 5 times to use it.
Okay. So that was your first time. Make sure you're keeping track of that.
Yeah. There's a little part for it in the bio.
Okay, cool. All right, what's next?
I
I'm
say
just
we
gonna-
go even deeper in.
I'm just gonna glare at Briarden as I step in alongside Franklin.
Can we
Yeah,
make a
let's
perception
go.
check to
Churchill
see
doesn't
traps?
like him.
Okay, make a perception check. Well,
Lucas already
yeah.
did.
Well, he was checking the bodies. You don't see any traps. Nothing noticeable. Nothing stands out.
Churchill
As you
walks
try
on
to go
next
down
one.
the passageway, a cold breeze rushes up through the tunnel, and as you try to take a step forward, something holds you back, as if an unseen force is telling you can't go this way.
I don't think we can go
That
this way.
sounds
I'm just
inviting.
gonna
I think we should
punch
go.
the air. He just clocks the air.
Roll a strength check.
This place seems inviting. I think we
Why
should
is it
go.
not
They
rolling?
seem nice.
I say
Okay.
we get-
Roll
The
a
air
1d8.
just opens up.
Roll a 1d8.
A 1d8.
Oh no, wait. That was an unarmed attack, so 1d4.
1d4.
He's swinging on the air.
Wait, he attacked the air?
So you punch at the invisible barrier, and as your hand connects with the cushion of air, it actually launches back at you like a spring, and you punch yourself in the face, dealing 3 damage.
I'm just unconscious.
No, you're still in there.
Oh, she healed you.
Wasn't he just healed for 3 damage?
Yeah, you
Yes.
should be.
I'm just gonna stab it with my sword. I'm not losing to air.
Connor, you're going to kill yourself.
Can I abandon Connor and just leave?
I mean, yeah,
pull
you guys
Connor
can just
back?
start walking away.
Do
Yeah,
it. You won't.
Here. See this door?
Matthias, can I pull him back?
Yeah, good. That's fine.
Would that be strength? Strength?
Yeah. Make a strength roll.
I think we should go into this door right here.
Churchill seems pretty intent.
Determined.
Laura scoffs at your stupidity and follows quickly.
I'll
after
skin you
Riordan.
alive.
I would.
Hey,
I would
Mitch, what are you
slap
doing?
him, but I'd probably kill him.
Sorry, hold on. I was texting my friend about code.
Nice.
I'm just gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk over to the
I-
one of the dead kobolds and just scalp him.
I'm staying with this door. I want to fight something.
You're just gonna keep punching the air.
No, I'm gonna
Yep.
scalp one of the enemies on the ground.
I'm gonna watch them punch the air and just see what happens.
I'm not punching the air. I'm trying to get him to stop.
Churchill seems
Okay,
really
so-
annoyed and stops, and he walks over and just scalps one of the dead kobolds.
All right. You now have a kobold scalp.
Yes! This is what I like to hear. How much would that weigh?
Probably like a pound.
Yeah, not much.
Can we go see the other dragon door now?
Why don't you guys follow us?
No.
Oh, that's your answer.
Yeah, dude. We're splitting the group because I don't want to follow you.
I say
Churchill
we go
follows
up.
no one.
I say we go up.
Up?
The
Did you guys
dragon
already go
doors
up?
are like... I'm assuming
Well,
the dragon doors are
there's
like...
a dragon door up here. That's what they're talking.
I'm assuming
about.
the dragon doors are like little challenges that you have to complete. I
So let's do
don't
that.
Let's
know
take
if
out
I
all the
want to
kobolds.
go into another one.
All right, so let's take out all the guards in here.
No!
All right, then let's go to the dragon door.
No, there's other rooms we can... You know what? Fine. We're going to the dragon door. You did this, Andrew.
Right. We all walk to the dragon door.
Okay.
Wait, I don't see anything. Where does everyone disappear to?
The dragon
up.
door.
Up and to the right.
The drag.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Why is Connor the first one in? Like, why does Connor look like he's looking
I
like
have
the
the
first
key.
one and he has one? No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, Riordan has the key.
No.
Guys.
I took the key from him. He handed it to me.
Oh, that's right. No, you were right. Churchill does have the key right now.
I'm
Dude,
gonna
let me go
turn
for it.
around, walk over, put my hand on her shoulder, and say, "Heal me, broad."
Wasn't there acid here at one point?
And it's all
Yeah, it just dissipated.
Heal
Oh,
me, broad.
Okay, solid.
Scoffing, but knowing that it really is her duty, it would help the group out. She goes for another heal, and this is her last healing spell, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Why is
let's
cure
do it.
wound so bad?
Oh, she should have used it on me. I'll take the heals for no reason.
I start
All right, and
speaking
you-
in Elvish.
You
Give me
gain
them
6
heals.
health. You'll feel rejuvenated, but not up to your full status.
We got that chug jug. I'm just gonna like
Right, can I bust in the
shoulder
front
bump
door?
Rayordan.
Lucas,
and
no,
continue
you
in the
cannot
room.
break through those doors.
Oh, does someone have a key?
I have
Okay,
a
so
key.
this door actually has a sort of dragon relief carved into the front, and there's a small keyhole.
Andrew,
We
move out of
tried
the way.
breaking through these
I'm
doors.
just gonna
Andrew, move
shoulder
back.
bump Rayordan as I walk into the door.
Andrew,
And
move
unlock
back
it.
so I can go right there.
No, you move behind me. We're the dragons.
Okay, if you want to die first, be my guest.
Honestly, Riordan is your tank.
I don't care. That's not very
We both have the same-
characteristic of the
we both have-
mercenaries, the sellswords, to step aside.
Okay, so
We
you're gonna
both-
open the door.
We both have the same armor class.
Yeah, what's your health?
I'm adding another scalp to my collection.
Yo, he looks gross.
He looks scalpable.
As the door opens, you hear a muttered, sort of quick mutter, like, and you see a beaten and terrified goblin quivering on the floor.
I walk in and say another scalp for my collection.
I walk in and perceive the room.
Make an intimidation check.
Me?
Ooh,
Yes.
both of us?
No, just him.
I'm
Can I
scalping
perceive
him.
the room?
Where's intimidation?
Am I allowed to perceive the room?
I
think he's intimidated.
He's so intimidated. He's my friend now.
The goblin seems to stop breathing for a moment, and you smell the thick scent of ammonia that starts to fill the room.
Dude, he just peed
why?
himself. Come on, Connor, how could you do this? Alright, I'll walk in the room too.
Yeah, I guess I'm coming in.
Everybody's gonna be in the room. So Franklin, you want
We
to make
all
a perception
intimidated.
check?
Let's all just group intimidate
I'll
him.
perceive the entire.
He's already intimidated enough.
Intimidate him more. I want.
Okay, there's nothing in the room except for Garnesh.
Alright, now we intimidate him
I'm
more.
killing him.
Everybody
Connor,
make. Alright, if you're making an intimidation check, make an intimidation check.
I already intimidated him.
Yeah. Not you,
White Knight
Connor.
does not intimidate.
Okay, Franklin.
It's too
Dylan. Alright, good.
Fear us.
Garnesh quickly backs up to the corner of the room, and he starts scratching at his face, saying, "Please don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!" And
I
his
draw
claws are
my
quickly
sword
drawing
and
blood.
approach him.
I punch Connor before he can punch the goblin.
I will stab you on the spot. I already don't like Riordan.
Okay, so you're approaching him,
Churchill is,
right?
Churchill is upset that.
And
Riordan
Riordan is
didn't give him the sword.
protectively moving in as well.
I'm blocking Connor.
Come on, why is everybody against me?
You can't just go kill people. That's not
Yes, I can.
I mean, he can. He is chaotic.
He's
Okay.
another scalp to
Garnesh
add
says,
to my collection.
Please don't kill me. I'll tell you whatever you want. Please don't kill me.
Okay. So
How
the
thick
problem
is
with
your scalp?
The problem with this situation, I'm pretty sure Connor's the only one who speaks.
Yeah, actually.
What's he saying, Churchill?
Actually,
He's
I have
saying,
no
I
idea.
want you to kill me.
Who else in here
Can I
speaks
ask him
Goblin?
if he knows where Bellic is?
You don't. You can't speak
Do
Goblin,
you,
Lucas.
can you speak Goblin?
Oh, he speaks. Hold on, let me check.
It's a goblin.
I'm looking at Franklin. Franklin can't speak Goblin, so Franklin doesn't know what he's saying.
I can't. I thought you spoke common though.
You can't speak. No, he speaks Goblin.
Can anyone understand him at all?
I
Connor.
can.
Connor's the only one who can understand it.
What's he saying,
it's
Churchill? He's saying he wants to die.
Or ask him if he knows where Bellic is. Sorcerer Bellic.
He said he didn't want to answer any of our questions.
That's not your decision.
Yeah, it is. You can't
He
understand
would
him.
have to make a deception. Connor would have to make a deception.
Oh God.
Yeah, you have to make a deception check because they have to believe you.
Lucas.
And and you're trying to deceive Riordan, so Riordan, you have to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
I have a
Yeah.
really high charisma, and that didn't do anything for me.
No, you don't use your charisma. You didn't use charisma though. You used deception, right?
Charisma
Yeah, okay,
scales with your deception.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yeah,
Boom.
I'm lying like a mofo.
Riordan doesn't believe you, and he pushes you back a step and comes to Garnesh's aid.
Okay, I don't think he doesn't need to speak Goblin to know the name Bellic. So I just say Bellic and act like
The goblin the goblin pisses himself again.
I'm just gonna suplex Riordan.
You want to die?
Yes.
All right, you guys.
Please stop.
No.
All right.
You know, I was actually, until Lucas took control of Riordan, I was actually planning on killing him.
My goodness.
That would not end
So
well.
can I say Bellic again? Like do the same thing again.
The goblin crows in fear and he says, well, I guess only Churchill can hear.
Churchill.
Churchill. Let me.
I'm not translating him for you.
Goblin? I just said Bellic. I still can't understand him.
Yeah, you still can't understand him. So,
I have an idea.
says, the goblin. Okay, well, I guess okay. So only Churchill can understand this. I
Okay,
can't stop saying it now.
I have an idea. I offer Churchill the
No,
flask
wait,
of
wait.
booze that I have.
Deal! It's a frickin' deal!
Wait, he's gotta say his thing first, guys. Slow down. He hasn't even said anything.
It's like,
What-
are you with Bellic? Are you here to kill me?
Who the hell is Bellic?
Alright,
think I'm
so
the
Who,
only one that
Connor,
who's
at-
Bollock?
Yeah, you're literally the only one who knows what Bellic is.
Who's Bollock? Andrew, you know
That
who
what you're
Bollock
asking
is?
Nope.
Is that what, are
Are
you
you s-
asking me that? Or?
Are you saying
Who's
that out loud? Or...
Bollocks?
Connor. add
Yeah,
that
I'm
to your
saying
items.
who's Bollocks out loud.
Connor, add that to your item.
Add what to my item? Another glass of wine?
It's a silver flask of goblin ale.
You know the thing that's... Oh, that! How much does that weigh?
5.
5? Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Churchill's like, what did you say, Connor?
Who's Bollock?
You're saying that
Bollocks.
out loud?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's Bollocks?
Yeah, I'll just say he's an evil sorcerer.
I'm gonna need a little
Oh.
bit more information.
Matt,
And
I
or
know
your
what-
sword.
Matt, I know why my weight was up so much.
It's
I
a
shall
flask,
man,
Matt, or
weight.
Andrew? It's a
I
flask.
don't like evil sorcerers.
Flask of goblin ale. Yeah, I know why my weight was up so much. I messed up the weight for something.
Okay.
I changed. I didn't know that the weight was for each item. I thought that was the total item. So I was every dagger I picked up, I increased the weight. So 9 daggers weighing 9 each. So-
9 times daggers,
Connor,
dang.
Connor, I'll ask you. Tell him.
I'm just gonna like fan everybody away from him to stop crowding him.
Tell him where if he knows where Bellic is.
And then I'm gonna step up and help him off his feet.
Okay.
And then just
Gonna
give him
stab him.
booze if he wants them.
If
Are
you
you
what?
gonna tell him what I told you to say?
I mean, after I help him up.
What did you? Okay. What?
I'm just
you
gonna help him
and-
up and offer him some booze and goblin.
Okay. The Garen, make a charisma check.
Oh yeah, I have a high charisma. I think my highest one is charisma.
So odd.
I know, but Churchill's great.
Okay.
He's like Barney from The Simpsons.
Charisma. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. The
High
goblin accepts your
charisma.
help to stand, but he refuses the booze.
It's not poison, I swear.
Ask him what I said.
Says the poison dragon.
Who's Bollocks?
No, where Bellic is.
Where is Bollocks?
Bellic.
Bellic? Bellic?
Bollocks.
Bellic is below. Bellic is far below. Far below.
Friend, I think you're
But the
pronouncing it wrong.
The entrance is guarded by Dern.
Friend, I think you're pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah. So the only thing you guys got away from that was the name Dern.
Dern.
As we
I
have to
asked
find Bellic
Riordan
and
to
kill
explain
him.
who Bellix is.
I'm just
We have to
gonna,
kill-
I'm just gonna like turn towards Riordan, go in the corner to where our backs are to everybody, and we're just gonna talk over in the corner about information. Who's Dern and who's Bollocks?
I don't know who Dern is because I just learned who that is, and I'm telling this to everyone, not just you.
But we're in the corner though.
Bellic is an evil sorcerer. That's what I said.
Do you know anything else about him?
No.
You said we need to kill him.
Is that his deception, Matt?
Yes. Go ahead and roll for deception.
All right.
Should we all roll for wisdom? Since he's saying it to all
Yes.
of us.
Everybody rolls for
Okay.
deception. He rolls for deception, and then everybody rolls for wisdom.
So he
Oh, well
has
now
to
we
try-
know it's a lie. I have a
Well, you know
negative
it's-
1 in wisdom!
It's wisdom.
And
wait,
I
which
still
one do I
beat him!
click? Which wisdom do I click?
Just click on the actual stat.
I deceived Franklin,
Oh, okay.
but not
Not the
Connor.
saving throw.
I'm
Yeah.
somehow
Wait,
I
would
have
that-
I
wait,
have
would
an
that- would
epiphany.
we
No,
equal?
you're lying.
I think if it's equal, I think you have to roll higher then.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
higher.
wouldn't deceive.
No, I would deceive you. You have to roll higher, I think.
Yeah.
I deceive everyone.
Citation needed. But for
I
right now,
deceive
we'll call that
Franklin,
as
but no one
yeah.
else.
So he's lying. All I know is he's lying.
Yeah, all you know is that he's not telling the whole truth.
I'm just gonna glare at him. and just like give him a look that I know he's lying, and then I'm gonna turn back to the goblin. What did you want me to say, Lucas?
He already answered the question.
I'm gonna ask him who Dern is.
Dern is the master. Dern is Bellic's right-hand man. Dern is the hobgoblin.
A hobgoblin.
All we heard was
He's the one
hobgoblin.
who runs the operations. We're just pawns.
All the goblins are pawns?
All of us.
Can you ask him how many goblins are down there? What are we looking
How
at
many
here?
are you in numbers?
We are strong. We have an entire city. There are many of us.
I like the
But
sound
I
of
have
that.
not been there in a long time.
Will you
I have
aid
been here
us
for
in getting
days.
there?
Alright, let's get to the next room.
Will you aid us in getting there?
Of course. It's just back through the room that you came from.
Is that a lie?
No.
Wait, what?
What's in this
Hey.
room? And I point into the room next to me.
Door.
I don't know. I was too afraid to go in there.
I grab him by the shoulder. How did you get in here without this key?
Connor, remember when you were killing all in Churchill? Remember when you were killing all the goblins, like all of them, and
Yeah.
there was a bunch of rooms that you didn't go into.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's talking about. We totally already killed them.
Yeah, I think we killed all your friends.
You're actually gonna say that?
No. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna be blunt. Yeah, we killed them all already.
What? You?
They attacked us first.
Oh, hold on.
If it makes it better, it was in self-defense. They were kind of assholes about it.
Oh my gosh.
If he's jumping at Churchill, can I make a saving throw to stab him before he can?
We need more information. Keep him alive.
I can
Yeah,
freeze his feet
The
and go
goblin
alive.
makes a cry and pulls out a scimitar and tries to stab
Can I freeze his feet to
Can
the
I make
ground?
a,
Can I
make
just
a saving
intimidate him into putting it away?
throw? Saving throw to try and
Uh,
stab him.
Okay, so
Wait,
Connor
wait,
Connor can't do anything because he's right next to him.
Yeah, can I?
I have an idea.
Wait, I have an idea. Can I whip the weapon out of his hand?
No, I
Can I-
got some. Wait, I've got
Can I
mage
make a-
hands. Can I just grab him with a giant magic hand?
Okay, so the magic hand takes time to cast. Franklin, you don't have your whip out. Jordan, what were you saying?
Dexterity throw to like stop him before he can attack.
Sort of like jump in front of him.
Like kind of like
grab his arm.
tackle him. Tackle
Yeah,
him,
so go
grab
ahead,
his
make
arm.
a dexterity throw, and I'll just do it against his armor.
Can I prepare my mage hands?
Yeah, you can ready your mage hand as he does this attack.
Okay.
Can I take it?
All right, so you try to stop him, but it's futile, and he stabs at
I don't think it.
he stabs at Churchill, but in his weakened and frightened state, he trips and falls on his own sword, and dies.
Dang it! This was our exposition.
No.
I'm scalping him.
Well, looks like we're going through this door.
Saying that we killed his friend.
Wait, Matthias, does he have any daggers?
Lucas, you don't know
Doesn't
who.
have any daggers.
Lucas,
He has a scimitar on him.
Lucas, you
Nah, I
know
don't
nothing
think
about my
centaurs do
character, and you didn't know what he said, and you don't know what
But
I said.
You said something to him and then he attacked you, so I assume that you said something like vile.
Vile? No, I didn't say anything vile. I just told him I killed everybody. I didn't say anything vile. I just said I killed his friends. Is there something wrong with that, Riordan?
True.
Screw you,
Yeah, I
Riordan.
say we go to the next room.
I'm scalping him before we go.
What?
Jeez. Okay.
Can I make?
How much does a goblin scalp weigh?
A pound.
Alright.
It's a scalp. It's not like a femur or something.
Can I like listen in on the door to see if there's anything behind it?
You can't understand goblin.
Well,
you
I mean,
don't
just
hear.
to see if I hear anything behind it.
No, there's nothing. You don't hear anything behind the door.
So why did you just jump in front of that door?
Because I'm about to kick it down.
No, actually, Hamish is standing there because he's listening in,
Oh, dang!
True.
and you were busy scalping. So
Yeah,
Dang.
you're in the corner
True.
scalping.
Can I just
My
permanently keep a dagger in my sleeve now?
Well, who wants to go in first?
I'm going.
Yes.
Okay, I move.
Okay.
Just runs and kicks down the door.
okay, give me just a second because I have to unhide the entire area. And
Actually,
this,
no, I'm-
boys, is why we will be paying for the subscription when we do our actual campaign, so we can skip all this.
I'm
What does
just
it
running
do?
at it, so
What
you
do
want
you
me to
pay
give
for?
me an advantage?
So
Can I-
I'll pay for it, and I will get automatic lighting, so you guys can just move into the room and it'll light up. And you guys
Okay.
can leave a room and it'll go
Nice.
dark.
Nice.
Right?
Like
Make my
Fog
life
of
so
War
much
dark
easier.
or just
I'll
black?
be right back. I'll be right
I
back.
think Fog of War dark.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
Okay, so
Oh, I
actually, no,
kicked
put
down the
I
door,
take
so
the dagger
should
out
I
of my
do that with advantage? I ran and kicked it down.
Oh wow, there's a big area.
I take out my bow and I knock an arrow into the string.
Okay, the door just falls flat. It's old and wooden. And I think we're going to pause for a second because I think we're waiting on Lucas to come back.
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay, I'm back.
I
Well-
haven't even lifted my desk yet.
Okay, perfect. Are you still going to go to the bathroom or what?
I'm just gonna enter the room. I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Human needs.
So
So
this
we're gonna
section
go-
of hallway contains 6 doors, all slightly ajar, and the area smells musky. Each door is just open wide enough that a small creature could slide through without moving the door more.
Does this look lived in at all?
Say we each take a
Um,
door.
Make a perception check. Connor.
Yeah, I'm finding it. Perception.
Say we each take a door.
Performance.
Okay, so you notice that there's some dust on the floor and there are tracks, some made by what looks like rat-like feet and the others by humans.
I'm just gonna like lean down, start sniffing it, and then drag my finger across and lick it. And I'm gonna
Are
like
you-
shush everybody as I'm on my knees and tell them what tracks I see.
I'm
Okay.
walking in.
I'll go in too.
Everybody just
Jesse-
walks past me as I'm like stealthily moving through the hallway.
Yeah, I'm coming in too.
Alright, no, hold on. Connor, you do need to make a survival check because you're
Oh, yeah.
investigating the tracks further.
Yes! This is all at a -1 too.
Okay, so you ascertain that the rat tracks are actually pretty recent, but the
Are they
the
giant
tracks,
rat or just normal?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Alright.
Can I pray to see what, like, give us the cleansing light of God to see what's in these rooms?
Uh,
The power of Christ compels you.
sure, not really what your god does, but I guess it doesn't hurt to pray.
Just falls to
I
his
just
knees,
wanna-
like the crier in Whiterun.
My prayers go unanswered.
You pray and you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hamish is making his way downwards.
I'm just
I
gonna
want to make
sprint.
a perception check on this room. I just want to like check out this room.
Well,
Okay.
everybody's doing that. Churchill takes a
Oh.
running stance in the middle of the hallway, and I draw my sword, and then
For the sake of the group and the sake of DMing, you guys should move together instead of trying to split up down.
I'm not trying to split up. I'm just running down the hallway screaming to get anything
Okay,
out of the
so-
rooms and into the hallway. To cause a
No,
big
but
distraction.
Connor, everybody else is moving in the opposite direction.
Oh, I didn't see that. What was
Okay.
that? I didn't mean to edit my token.
Is that another dragon thing?
No.
Is it riddle time?
Okay, so dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble are scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall, and though it's cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief carved stone door stands on the western wall. Nice.
Is there water in it?
I was trying to get a status of feeling good.
Uh,
There we go. I feel good about myself.
a thin layer of scum coats the fountain's basin, but it is otherwise dry.
Oh, I like it. That's my kind of fountain.
The dry kind.
What's it? you, Riordan? Do you have? Yeah, you have divine sense, right? Okay,
Yes, I do.
so you feel not so much evil, but a vibe of power coming off the fountain and from the door.
I got the power.
Okay, I just like to say, because of
Can I
the voice,
perceive the
just
fountain?
imagining Hamish just like with a mug over his face talking. Just because of how
You
his
got
mic's
what?
like a mug over your face,
A mug?
over your mouth, like you're trying to do a bad Bane impression.
Why?
Just because of how your mic sounds.
Is it that bad?
Probably.
It's not great.
I mean, it's understandable.
Oh shoot.
Can I perceive the
Nobody
fountain?
knew who I was until I put on the mask.
Shit.
I was raised
Okay,
by it.
you're perceiving the fountain. Go ahead and make a perception
Goodbye.
check.
That's medicine. Nice! It's
Ooh.
a fountain!
Yeah, there's not much that you
It's a
can tell.
fountain.
It's very beautiful. It looks hand carved.
Can I see?
What does the
not
door
much
look
else.
like? What
What
does
is
the
the
door
what?
look like? Is it like just the same as every other door?
So you notice on the door carvings in Draconic read, "Rebuke the dead, open the way."
I can read that too.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
can.
Ooh,
And
oh,
as
shit.
you
Don't
get
have
close to the
Draconic.
door to look at it, you notice that the air is noticeably cooler around the door, and the door itself is ice cold to the touch.
Franklin, you
Alright,
take care of this.
This is
Wait,
my
hold
on,
special.
just
Just gonna
Wait.
step to the side
Connor,
and push
Connor,
him
Connor,
forward.
take a breath. What is it, Lucas?
My divine sense will tell me if there are undead nearby. Are there any undead or like fiends nearby?
Yes, you feel the presence of a deep evil.
Is it towards this door?
It is towards the door, and then there's a slight evil towards the fountain.
Guys, there's probably some kind of undead, like army, or not army, but like there's bad guys to that door. So should we try and fight them?
Sith Lords are our
Yes.
speciality.
I
you guys-
still have my bow drawn, so any initiative I have an advantage.
Is this mic better?
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yay! I fixed it.
So
Hey,
I
you
guess
broke
should
the
I go
mug.
first? I guess I'll
No,
go first.
because we can feel cold from it because. Wait, which door?
This
The
one.
door you're up. No. The west door.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Because-
sure.
Lucas, I have a resistance to cold there, and there's obvious cold coming from it.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna
can
stand.
I-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Can I attempt to just open the door?
It's locked?
Yep.
I'm just gonna hack off the doorknob.
There's no
Oh.
doorknob. It's
What
a
about this
it's a
one?
dragon
Is that
door?
when I say relief of a door, it's kind of like the doors to Moria. The outline is there, but there's no noticeable gap to open, and there's just the inscription that reads, "Rebuke the dead, open the way."
Is it a riddle?
What is review?
Andrew, perceive the door.
It's perception.
Eyes open. Natural 8.
Yeah,
It's
that's a natural
perception.
4.
That's a natural natural 4 rolled. It's perception time.
You don't notice anything else. There's nothing really to check about the door. You don't really see anything.
Hey, can we, Connor, take out your scalps,
My scalps?
and I'll conduct a holy ritual to try to open the door, because it says rebuke the dead, and technically those scalps are from dead people.
Oh, you're right.
I step to the side.
I used my holy symbol.
Wait, what are we doing?
Right. So
I'm
we're gonna
taking
try
out
to
my
open the door.
scalps. I drop my
Okay.
scalps on the floor.
Should I do like a religion check for that, or just like a?
It would be a religion check. Okay, so basically, Dylan, they're going to take out the scalps, and then Riordan is going to perform a holy ritual over the scalps. Try to see if purifying the scalps will open the door.
I don't think this will work, but here we go.
Why would purifying scalps open a door?
The door says rebuke the dead and open the way or something. I don't think
As
it's
you
gonna
as you pray, you begin to feel the power of Greyhelm flowing through you, as it whisks the spirits of the goblins away off to a better place, somewhere hopefully less grave and terrifying. As you
Connor's
do
satchel.
this, as you do this, the scalps disintegrate and turn into dust, and the door glows a ghostly blue and swings silently open.
I'm just gonna start scooping the ashes into my bag.
They've
My
already been
trophies!
released, Connor. They've been released, Connor. They're at a better place now.
No, they were in a better place as my trophies.
Okay,
Ooh.
so I guess
With my bow drawn.
Oh, Franklin moves in first.
Ooh.
Okay,
bow
Franklin. Does that make a
How do you-
dexterity check?
How do you remove inventory slots?
As Franklin
Dexterity
starts,
check or save?
as Franklin tries to walk
Dexterity
through the door.
check or save?
be a check. Or,
no,
I guess
you don't get a save. Oh dang, you really don't get a save.
We
Hold on.
should have been more
Depends if
careful
it's
about
life-threatening.
this.
it's
Hold on,
life-threatening.
let me-
and if it's
Let me reread this because I want to make sure that you guys don't get gypped and die. Okay, so you're gonna make a dexterity
Save.
save. Yeah. Okay,
We
so
have
as you start to walk through the door, a huge scythe swings down from a slot above the door, and you just barely manage to dodge it as you roll forward through the door frame, and the scythe swings back up into its slot.
I really should have been the first one because I would have gotten advantage on that because I'm a barbarian.
Wait, why do you get advantage on dexterity?
I get like foresight whenever I trigger a trap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I make,
But the
can I-
scythe disappears back into the ceiling into some unseen crevice.
Can I freeze the roof that it came out of?
It came out of the wall above the.
No.
Okay.
It came out. No, not in the wall. It was like above the door frame in the ceiling above you. But you can't see any slots or crevices from where it must have fallen.
Can I just do like a diving roll so I try to avoid it if it comes down again? I just like run through really fast.
Yeah, go
First,
ahead and make a dexterity save.
Should I wait? Can I
Wait,
receive
is
the
that
room
a
first?
save or a check? Because I know it's
Yeah, let it.
coming.
Since he's already in the room, just let him walk the room first.
I know it's coming, so is it?
No. Let's not all rush into the room. Let's let him walk to the end of the room, make sure everything's good before we enter.
Yeah, I agree.
First, I'm gonna perceive it.
Okay,
Wait,
so if that's technically, Franklin, you've already done something, so I have to let Riordan
Oh,
make a
okay.
move. But if you all agree to stay, then you can go about your business.
Yeah, I convinced Riordan to stay.
Okay, I guess I'll stay.
Well, he
Okay.
wouldn't really be able to do anything.
Okay,
if he
as you
doesn't
look
walk in
around the
doorway.
room, you see 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north and 2 to the south. And they stand on the end. And they stand on end in this silent chamber.
Andrew, I
Each
just
of the
whispered. Oh,
carved-
sorry.
Each of the carved stone coffins resemble a noble elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian is set in the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
I'm just gonna whisper into the room for Andrew to sneak. Just say sneak.
I'm pretty sure I do have a stealth. See, I don't think that would help here though.
If you walk forward, you're probably gonna trigger something.
Can I walk to the side?
Slide to the left.
Walk to the
Slide to
side.
the right.
You don't see anything in the room that might be a trap.
I guess they go to the altar. What did you say? It was a crystal flask and what else?
Well, just to stay to the
A
side.
candle, a crystal flask, and a small whistle.
Blow the
Okay.
whistle.
Don't blow the
Yeah.
whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Don't. A dog just comes running.
That would
Dog,
be the best.
dragon, same thing, right?
Let's not blow the whistle.
What are you
Blow
gonna
the
do, Andrew?
whistle.
It's up to Andrew.
I feel like the
Well,
whistle
I'm-
might actually be really useful later
I
on.
already did an action, so it's someone else's turn now.
We're waiting.
We're waiting for you to get to the other
They're all
side
waiting
of the
for
room.
you to. They're all waiting for you to die.
Unless you want me to
Yep,
come with
you
you.
go again.
You do.
You can convince me to go with you. I don't care.
Hamish yells from behind the door, "We believe in you!"
Not really.
I'll pray for Franklin.
That's like the ultimate last ditch
No,
effort.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
you're
okay.
probably
Make a-
dead. I'm gonna
Go
pray for
ahead.
you.
Go ahead and make a religious check.
Oh my god, they've been so bad today.
Okay, all right. You as you pray to your god, Franklin, though an atheist, feels actually kind of inspired. And Franklin, you now have advantage on your next roll.
Yes.
Can you give me one of them?
You're like,
I'll never pray for you.
You know,
No.
I'm
I
gonna
just
walk
turn
over
to him
here.
and I say, tricky things gods are. It's a good thing they aren't real.
I did not mean to do that weird path.
Oh, nice! He's just sneaking around like the
Strategically moving
Grinch.
through
I
a-
meant to do it like this.
wow, you've managed to dodge all the traps.
He walks through all of them.
Oh,
through like a snake.
He's like the Grinch
Okay.
sneaking around a house or something.
Doing
About to steal
backflips and
Christmas.
stuff. Can I blow the whistle?
Don't blow the whistle, you.
Blow the
Are,
whistle.
are you picking up the whistle? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
I'll look at the whistle like without touching.
Okay, it looks like a pretty standard whistle, except for the fact that it's made out of black obsidian.
Blow the whistle.
I'm just gonna
I'm
like
I'm
get
motioning
into the
everyone else to
doorway.
come
I'm gonna
inside. I
look
motion
in.
everyone else to come inside, but
I'm
be
not.
careful.
Oh, okay. That's what I was waiting for.
Be careful of the sign.
I'm gonna let everybody else go.
Hey, Mitch just runs in without any kind of warning, so
That's
hey, Mitch,
exactly
make
what
a
Churchill was
dexterity
gonna do.
save. Make a
Okay.
dexterity save because the scythe is still there.
Kill you.
Okay, you just barely
Hey,
managed to
Mitch,
get in there. It
Which
clips
is
your
a
beard.
dexterous old man. You know this. He for 119.
I'm gonna
years,
like
looking good.
push Rayordan to the side and just jam my sword into the ground
Why?
Okay.
because there's a
Remember
pressure
when
plate or
we
something.
stole
the
that torch
scythe is
off of the
swinging-
column?
I don't know how many times I have to say this.
From the
And wait, everybody listen, so I don't have to say this again. The scythe is swinging down from the ceiling.
But
Okay.
there's probably a pressure plate or something in the door.
There's not.
Wait, I got an idea.
my
Can I?
bad.
Tolerance magic.
And even if there
Wait.
is, you can't see it.
Are there
I
any
got it.
rocks
No way to
around,
stab.
Matt?
No, I got it. Can I
No,
ready
I
up
can
Mage
walk through the
Hand
doorway
and
with
just
the
use
same
it to try to
thing.
catch the blade and hold it up while they can walk through?
Yes, you can.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you've got
Um,
Mage Hand out. I need to let's look at Mage Hand's description real quick here.
Boom.
Thank you. Spectral flooding hand. Action. Yes, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. Okay,
Cool,
so
yeah,
you
I'm gonna, like-
use the mage hand as sort of like a cupping hand, and you're holding it just above the door frame to catch the scythe.
Yep.
Okay.
Help-
Wait, how
helping us
heavy is the
through.
scythe?
So I am going. Yeah, no, the scythe is kind of big. I mean, it's a scythe.
Is it 10
Trapped.
pounds?
Why?
I like how Connor is the only one who's like really reading this, or not Connor. Andrew is the only one who's really reading this
Then
text.
why, Andrew? Like, don't
It
read
says
off
the hand can't attack, activate, or carry more than 10 pounds.
So if the scythe weighs more than 10 pounds. Well,
Well,
I mean,
a
you guys
scythe-
will just have to risk it because you don't know how much the scythe weighs.
Well, the
A
no, the
scythe
hand
is-
will
is-
trigger the scythe, so we'll see.
The hand did not trigger the scythe.
No, because someone has to step on some kind of pressure plate or something.
I'm gonna
But,
walk.
I mean, a
I'm
scythe
gonna
is a
walk.
skinny blade.
Matt, I'm gonna take out my blade. Did I see what angle the scythe comes from?
No.
Right? Or,
I'm just gonna ready my blade and hold it at like to the side to like block anything that comes at me.
Okay.
Just walk.
So you got the
This-
hand, and you're ready to block, and you're gonna walk through.
Yep,
right?
and I get advantage on it.
Okay, so you
Uh,
walk through.
oh, 'cause it's
You walk underneath the door, and the scythe comes down, and it clashes against the magic hand with sort of like a reverberating funk, but it doesn't go through, and it's just kind of stuck there.
Alright, I'll rush through with him too now that I see that it's safe.
I'm gonna let Rayordan go first. And then
Hey, Mitch, you feel your hand start to quivering.
I'm gonna
Come on,
run
hurry up
through and
now.
just grab the scythe and let it like see if it can hold my whole weight as I like jump, grab it, and then
You trying to snap it?
yup. I'm trying to pull it from the ceiling.
Free weapon, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so I guess that would be an athletic check.
Yeah,
'cause
dude.
you're jumping
Right?
up.
But he's also ripping. Athletic to see if he can jump on top of the scythe, and then strike to see
I'm
if
not
he can
jumping on
pull
top
off.
of it. I'm just
But you're jumping up to catch it, right? You're trying to like hang from it like
Yeah.
a monkey.
not hang from it.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
that-
to pull it down with my weight.
Okay, so that would be acrobatic, and then
Right,
yeah.
To see if he can
Come
pull
on,
it.
big money, big
see
money.
if you can
Acrobatics.
grab it.
Oh god.
Okay, you go to You go to grab
Just
it,
cuts
and
off my head.
it just misses completely. You manage to grab onto the mage hand, like kind of like wrapping your hand around one of its fingers, but you couldn't grab the scythe.
I wanted the scythe.
Can I grab the scythe with each hand?
Haymitch, you're losing your focus because of the spectacle that's going on before you, and you feel the scythe begin to move.
You're still,
Okay,
like,
well,
you're still
everyone's
hanging on
in,
to
so
that
I'll
hand.
just retract.
Okay, everybody's in. Everybody's in. Okay.
I'll just not use it.
Okay.
So you gonna blow that whistle?
Yeah, and blow the whistle.
I'm gonna knock it out of his
pick
hands
up the
before he does
whistle.
it.
Let me confirm, Franklin, you are picking up the whistle.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we should. Let's see what happens if we.
What did I say?
As you pick up the whistle, and before you have time to blow it, the sarcophagus burst open, and not two, not three, but 5 skeleton warriors burst forth from their tombs.
Andrew, blow the whistle.
We got this, no biggie.
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Andrew,
Do I
blow the
still have
whistle.
my bow drawn?
No, you
Ooh,
rolled
because you
the.
put it away
Oh.
and grabbed the whistle.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't have the initiative thing open. You might have to re-roll that.
Oh, because you
Oh
had
no,
your-
it's working. Okay, we're good.
Yes.
Do I still have my bow drawn?
No.
Yes, you do. Remember to click on your character before you roll initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Check that initiative.
Wait, where do I click? Like where?
Well, click on your character's icon,
Where though?
and then
Like,
click initiative.
Not bad,
What do you mean
Andrew.
icon? Oh,
Hey, nice initiative, hey Mitch.
Hey, you too.
like on the board.
On your character sheet. Click on your
Oh.
token on the board, and then click on your initiative on your character sheet.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, you get that. Nice, Franklin. Okay, let me just get their health bars up.
With my alright, so with
Andrew,
my
can you just
bow
blow the
already
whistle?
drawn.
It's not drawn. You put it away
It
to grab
is.
the whistle.
Andrew, you knocked an arrow and continued to pull it back. Do you have a third hand?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
hold a bow.
I-
and
It's
pick it
still
up.
not.
Well, you can hold the bow. You can hold the bow in one hand and still have an arrow in it, but the bow is not drawn.
Okay, so I put the bow right up to its head and just blast it right in the face.
Blast! Arrow
the
blast.
skeleton standing next to you.
The
Dang,
one right
Haymitch
underneath.
and Franklin rolling those 21s. Okay, go ahead. Shoot your arrow.
You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. That's a lot of damage.
Dang. Okay, with like a piercing rattle, you shoot as the skeleton pops from the sarcophagus. You
Ah,
quickly react,
skeletons!
turn and fire your arrow. It fires at the skeleton. Because it's so close, you don't get to point at its head, but you fire at its shoulder, knocking off its right arm, dropping whatever shield it had.
Ah, skeletons!
As the shield falls, it breaks into multiple pieces.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this just so I can see it's
And
change
it
its
deals
health bar.
11 damage.
Okay. I was just doing that to see how much health I have.
Okay, Haymitch, you're up.
Okay.
I'm so dead.
I have a question. If I moved here, would a 15-foot cone hit Churchill in
Yes.
front of me?
Wait, no.
No,
move back.
it'll actually. So the
Wait,
cone.
move
It'll
back.
only hit one of them.
The cone is gonna be like this.
So move back and it still won't hit him.
Okay. Oh, no. So then where I already am.
If
Yes,
you move
that's
back,
fine.
it'll hit these.
So wait, from. Okay, cool. Then I just want to use burning hands on those 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay, and this is.
So and then it's a. They gotta roll.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
Okay, dexterity
And
saves
a failed
is
a
half
failed
damage.
save is 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang, these are powerful stuff. All right, so they're rolling a
3d6 on
dexterity
failed. Or half the
dexterity
successful,
throw,
successful.
right?
I did
Yeah.
not mean to do that.
Okay, so dexterity. So I'm going left to right here. That's the one on the left. 4. The the one in the middle.
What's a successful save?
14.
Isn't it 11?
What did you say your successful save was, Dylan?
Wait, one. It just says takes 3d6 on a failed or half as much on a successful one.
But it doesn't tell you what it is. So I'm gonna say you have to roll. What is yours, Connor? Because
What's
that would
my
make the
what?
most sense. What's your failure rate? 12.
My failure rate.
Cone attack.
No, Connor. Andrew. Franklin.
I'm just gonna do that. It's just
It's a
to look
DC 12. Okay, so we're gonna say a 12 for the skeletons as well.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, that's the Constitution one. It's different for the Dexterity one. Connor, go ahead and do yours. Because
My
yours
what?
is also.
Use
Yours is
your
reading
breath
something.
weapon.
Matthias, can you activate it?
My breath weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure his is 11.
Okay.
How does it roll?
In your weapons,
There you go.
that's not.
Yeah, it is.
8 plus your
Your attack.
Constitution modifier.
That's
Oh,
for
okay.
acid.
Yeah.
Say 12. 12 seems reasonable.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 11. Connor, do the actual attack, not the description.
I can't. There is no other
And there's
attack.
no actual
Okay.
attack.
Oh wait. It's gonna be 8 plus your Constitution modifier, Riordan.
What?
Or not Riordan. Hamish. Hamish. What's your Constitution modifier?
How do I find that?
It's the number underneath your or it's the number attached to your Constitution on your sheet.
It's 1.
1. Okay, so they have to roll a 9 or higher to have a success, or to have it
Okay.
fail against them. Okay, so the one on the left is just completely taken by surprise, is immediately engulfed in the flames and burns to nothing. I can't do anything with him because there we go.
Wait, did he even roll for damage? Okay, he got 13.
Yeah, he did. The one in the middle manages to dodge it, so roll a 3d6. They both
I do?
do. So
No, they just take
yeah,
half damage.
so
They just
They
take half
have
so
to
damage.
you
half.
yeah no his is different. It says if you fail, you roll 3d6 against it.
Hold on.
So
Are you
wait, I
sure?
roll that?
Wait, no. Look at the description because I'm pretty sure just the attack is
Yeah, it says
3d6,
a
which is
creature
already
takes-
rolled, which you already rolled.
A creature takes 3d6 fire
The
damage
13
on
was
a
a
failed save.
On a failed save. So what about on a successful save? Is it just half damage?
Half as much, yeah.
Oh, okay. So then
Yeah,
that was what,
Are they
13?
up
So
or
half
down?
13.
Be 7.
What have we been doing?
7.5.
we on damage we round up.
Okay, so it is 7. All right, so minus 7.
No, if we're rounding up, then it'd be 8.
No,
Half of 13 is 6.5.
6.5.
Oh, I thought you said 15. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I just changed the wrong thing. Wait.
This red dot in front of that.
Okay,
wood.
no, we're good. Okay.
What are those dots on? Oh wait. The left.
Okay, there we go.
We still can't see that. Oh, never mind. Yes, we can.
Okay, the skeleton steps forward from his sarcophagus and takes a swing at Riordan with his short sword.
That does not hit me.
It just like the tank you are, it just glances off of your very strong armor. The skeleton is dead. The skeleton takes a flailing swing at his freaking Franklin with his good left arm.
Is he left-handed or right-handed?
Mm,
Nope.
Did we? Oh, you're defending,
Mine.
so it has to roll higher. Then it
Yeah,
has to be
I have
higher than your
60.
AC. So it hits you and thuds into your armor, but it doesn't break through. Okay. Riordan, you're up.
Okay, let's. Let's attack the skeleton that's in between me and Hamish.
Yo, dude,
Okay,
hit
go
me
for
with
it.
that Fortnite.
I will use.
Oh crap.
Mm.
Hold on, just 1 second. There we go. I forgot to put her in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, her
I always
turn got
forget about her.
skipped. Her turn got
It's okay.
skipped.
It's okay.
Stupid narcolepsy.
Okay, what did you roll? Got a
Oh,
20,
about 20.
4 bludgeoning damage. You are, what is this, the Warhammer? Okay, so your Warhammer smashes into the side of the skeleton, breaking a couple of its ribs, but not killing it or seriously injuring.
Oof.
Okay. The skeleton quickly turns toward, even in its burn state, quickly turns to Alora and swings at her with his short sword.
And she's good.
She doesn't exactly have a great survival rate. Oh, it just glances off of her armor, and she comes
What
out
is her
unscathed.
armor?
What is
Wow.
this?
Her
Okay.
armor class, her AC is 17.
Wow.
How is hers?
Okay.
Wait, what class is she?
I'm pretty sure she's a
Cleric.
cleric.
Was her AC greater than mine? That actually makes no sense.
Your AC is 16. I have no idea.
Clerics can wear
It just
heavy
came
armor.
out that way, I guess. But you have way more health than she does. She only has 9 health.
3 more health.
That's a lot in this game. Alright, so the skeleton takes a step forward and swings at Hamish, trying to get revenge
Hey,
for the burning.
Hey, you chill.
Does heavy armor add does it add AC?
Yes, it does. It should.
Is that added to be real?
It should be.
I don't. Wait, what? What heavy armor?
Yeah,
What
you're
am I
heavy.
wearing?
I don't
Does
know
it
what you're
actually
wearing.
say that I have?
I have no idea what you're wearing, though.
Does he not have heavy armor?
I don't know. I can't. Hold on, let me look at your sheet.
Is chainmail heavy, light, or
There's different types of chainmail.
it just says chainmail?
I'm gonna
I
assume it's
haven't
not, because the Roll20 does automatically add in proficiencies.
Yeah.
So what happens to me? I just got swung at.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you get swung at. 12 on your 11. It deals 5 piercing damage. It's a great blow, and it pierces your side, cutting you deep, and you
How
start
dare this
bleeding.
man.
You start bleeding
How much
profusely.
health do you have?
He only has 7 hit points.
I'm weak.
Yeah,
I
Hamish is.
don't think it added 1d6 of health per level.
I don't
I
think it's
am
supposed to.
109 years old.
Yeah,
119
at least
years
that's how I've always done it. Is you add 1d6 per level for your health.
Well, we'll tackle that after this fight is over.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So skeleton takes a swing. Churchill, you're up.
All right. So is the Churchill or the Churchill right next to me? Is the skeleton right next to me taking up all the whole 5 feet, or can I get by it? Hello.
What?
Say again. Sorry, I was looking at your stuff. What did you say again?
Is the skeleton right here taking up the whole 5 feet, or can I
You
move
can't
by it?
you can't move past it.
Dang. I'm just gonna. I'm
gonna try to go in between all 3 of them and spin.
No, I was gonna use frenzy and get 2 attacks.
And then you'd be tired and have a disadvantage on every other attack.
I mean, but if I can kill 2 of them, does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna. I'm now enraged that Franklin touched the whistle, and I'm gonna beat him up. Oh yes.
Wait, you're hitting Franklin?
No. I'm hitting the skeleton.
He
Just
has
go up to
an
next.
ability that I think it's twice a turn. He can make himself enraged, where he gets an advantage on his attack.
I think if if I chose the path of the berserker, I think I can use more, but I just get more and more exhausted.
Well, if you had
After
actually
2.
added it to your profile, like I told you to. Anyways,
Sick burn.
I can continue to
Alright.
use them until I die, basically. Until my character just dies. Not unconscious, just dies.
Yeah, it's
I
instantaneous.
think it's only like 6 times or something.
Yeah. I'm
Like
I'm not
after
exhausted
2 times,
now.
you start incurring severe penalties.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
no,
so
That's not for enraged. That's if you do like the second attack.
oh, so he's just enraged right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So
okay,
that
I see
doesn't
what
do
you're saying.
anything.
I
If
got
he
you.
did
Okay.
like the berserker second attack, then it would make him
My
tired.
understanding was that rage, if you use too many, then you have to roll wisdom.
No,
If you lose wisdom, then the DM takes control of your actions.
yes, but he hasn't rolled more than 3. He's at
Yeah, I'm
the.
saying if he gets enraged 3 times, then he has to start rolling wisdom.
Yeah.
Against you, and if you win, then you take control of his turn. Thing.
Yeah. What are you,
that's how
level
that works.
2? You're a level 2 barbarian, so you
3.
can rage 3 times. Okay.
Yeah, I can enrage 6 times until I die.
No, that's not what that is, Connor.
What is it?
That's the you know how the berserker ability allows you to like take another attack.
No, that's
It's
just
that.
frenzy.
Yeah, that's what frenzy is. If
Oh.
you frenzy 6 times in one battle, you instantly die.
Oh.
And each time you do it adds another effect. If you frenzy once, you get a disadvantage on every attack.
How does
for the rest of
madness
the battle.
What does madness do then?
Madness is it's the thing I talked about where you have
How
to
does it?
roll wisdom.
No. I understand what it is, but what causes it?
If you go
You just
enraged
get-
over the limit.
If the limit
Oh.
for you is 3 right now, so if you rage more than 3 times, you have to start making wisdom checks. And if
3
you lose
is a
them,
really high number.
I mean, how long does rage last?
Just
one
just
turn
until
rotation.
Just one turn.
Yeah.
And he can just activate it whenever he wants for whatever reason.
You can just get mad. He was like,
Well,
I
no,
don't
I
like this
justify my
situation.
reasons. I justify my reasons.
Alright, so is it my turn now?
Yep. Oh, you killed the guy, by the way.
All right.
You
That'd be
nuked him.
terrible to just like sit down and
Can
have
I
tea, and then all of a sudden
use
you're
one
like,
of
I'm
my-
enraged.
Can I use one of my mini daggers
Yeah,
to shank this guy?
Shank him.
Such a
Shake it.
strike dance.
Okay, sure, you go for it. Use one of
Can
your daggers.
Andrew throw daggers?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, no,
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have a
you can,
proficiency.
yes, you can throw
in it.
daggers.
Oh,
Such a
you
strike
can.
dance, 7 daggers.
Well, dang.
I don't think it hit.
Yeah, probably didn't. Because we fought
It
these
just
before.
passes through his ribs harmlessly.
Wait, didn't he lose his arm?
Wait a second.
That should drop his he dropped his shield, so that should lower his armor class.
No.
Dang.
Alright, Hamish, you're up.
Okay, I want to magic missile the 2 guys, the one next to Alora and the one next to Riordan.
Okay, go ahead.
So I want to do. let's see.
How many magic missiles do you have right now?
Yeah, I have 3. So I want to shoot 1 up at the one near Alora, and 2 the one next to me.
Okay.
Matt, how long is a short rest?
I want to say 8 hours.
8 hours for a short?
Yeah, because the long is 16.
I thought
it's
short
like a
rest
full
was like
day.
10
So
minutes.
they're a 1d4 plus 1 damage.
1d4
Critical.
plus.
Matt, on
Are you
critical
not able
roll,
to
they do it
activate
for
it by
like
clicking
20
on it?
minutes.
Wait, I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah.
There you
okay,
go.
so 1,
So
2, and 3. So the first one goes towards that guy, and the second 2 go towards the bottom.
second to go towards the bottom one.
The
Yeah.
one next to me takes 9, and the one next to Alora takes 3.
Okay. So the one by Alora, it gets hit and some of its bones shatter, but it's still standing. The one down below, though, is hit by both magic missiles simultaneously and disintegrates into nothing.
Matt, critical roll does short rests every 20 minutes. Like, it just takes 20 minutes. If the character does nothing for 20 minutes, it takes 20 minutes.
Why don't we take a long rest?
That's 16 hours, Lucas.
What with that?
A short rest is a period of downtime at least 1 hour long during which characters does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, and reading and tending to wounds. A long rest is a period of extended downtime at least 8 hours long.
So a long rest is 8 hours, a short rest is 1 hour.
Yep.
Right. I say after this
Minimum.
we take a short
What
rest.
about a medium rest?
What
Why
about
would we take a
an
long
extra
rest?
large rest?
Well, Lucas,
You know,
it's
I'm
kind
so
of
mad.
it's kind of weird for us to just stop and sleep in a haunted, obviously haunted room for 8 hours.
Not really. You guys
That's-
have been fighting a
bonding.
lot. That seems pretty normal to me. I don't know how much fighting you've done, Connor, but like, I would be exhausted after killing a whole bunch of people.
I killed like 3 kobolds.
No, like, how long of a rest are we taking in this entire thing? Are you counting this offline as a rest?
Okay, let's
Yeah.
just continue.
Oh, okay.
Continue
right.
the skeleton's turn.
So the skeleton next to Franklin makes another short sword attack, dealing 4 piercing damage. This one cuts through your armor and cuts your shoulder just a little bit. You're bleeding, but you're not critically damaged. All right, Alora. Where's Alora's
There were
page?
5 of these, right?
Yes.
So how much XP is it per?
I'll tell you after the battle.
I'm just gonna keep track of it.
Anybody still play RuneScape?
Oh, I was actually playing RuneScape like 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
I've been playing. Yeah. Because
Wait,
they have the
wait,
map
playing
now.
the current
Alora
one?
swings her mace at the skeleton,
Are you playing normal RuneScape or old?
Old school.
and it just
Okay.
bounces off of the skeleton's shield. You're
I've
ordering
not
her up.
expressed to you how much I hate RuneScape. I'll move
Well,
here.
you can be quiet, I guess.
That skeleton next to Alora.
With
I
your
want to know
hammer.
more. Enough of your lies. I'm killing you now.
Whoa!
Oh yes.
All right, your critical strike. You bring the hammer down, up, over your head, and then down in a sort of a axe wood chopping motion. And as you hit the top of the skeleton, it almost resembles the 2 towers, and it just collapses straight down the middle into rubble.
Matt,
Yes.
is this like that Reinhardt only game? Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
There's so
Yes,
much
that skeleton
grunting
is
in
done.
that.
The skeleton is done. All right, Churchill, it's your turn. Pretty tight in
Yeah.
here.
I'm just gonna.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my action to go and step up onto this large coffin.
Okay. Make a dexterity roll.
For how tall is
tumbles
this
down.
coffin?
It's not that tall, but there's a flask and a candle and a whistle up there. Well, not the whistle, but there's a flask and a candle up there.
Trip on the
So-
table and burn
Pocket.
yourself.
So
I
you're,
need a-
so you're
I need a
rolling
what?
dexterity to avoid knocking any of those over while you're jumping up.
I think I'm good.
Okay, so you nimbly jump up there with no problems.
Trip on the cable and burn yourself alive.
And
No,
everybody.
I was just gonna take care of
And I
this guy.
shout to everybody on the all of the ones. You know what? I'm gonna save this for later.
We're
Okay,
taking a
Franklin,
short
you're
rest
up.
after this, right?
I'm just laying
Alright.
down on the table.
He's
Oh my goodness.
he's dead.
Just overkill. You turn to the skeleton, blow your breath, and freeze him solid. And the brittle bones and armor and rags just sort of shatter under the breath of your freeze.
Can I do a perception to see if any of the bodies have any loot?
Alright, yes, give me just a second here.
Oh yes.
Do they have any dag? Ask right order.
I don't even know what they have yet.
Okay, so no, you don't actually find much. They were old and ragged, and the battle has pretty much made anything they hold useless.
Well, dead.
Move them off the
Churchill.
Can I blow the whistle?
Don't! The big sarcophagus is gonna open.
I'm just
Hold on.
when Connor's on
Hold on
top.
just 1 second. Hey, Andrew.
What?
That was 50 per skeleton. And there were 5 of them.
So just 50 each.
Yes.
Churchill is just kind of slumped back onto the thing. This.
All right, I asked. Wait, yeah, we're gonna take a short rest. So I regain my breath attack. Do we heal?
Yay!
Yeah.
I recover from my stab wound.
Yep, go ahead and heal up full. We'll just
yeah.
go ahead and say that you guys rested long enough to heal all your wounds.
Okay, wait, how do I heal up?
I can do it for you guys. It'll be
I
quicker
got it.
that way.
I already got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just click on it, and then you click on your person, and the green number above. Click on that.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know how many hit points I have.
I have 11.
Yes, I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, yours in the restroom.
Bathroom break.
Bathroom break.
Cookie break.
So how you been, Dylan?
I'm good. I have been doing a lot of math and coding lately. We've been working on the game Yahtzee, trying to code
Yeah.
it. It's been a pain in the butt, but I think I finished it today.
Nice, nice.
How about you? How have you been? How's Chick-fil-A going?
It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good, actually. School is not so great, but I'm just like barely chugging by. But and this
well, it's almost the end of the semester.
yeah. But this is just between us. But I got promoted.
Oh, really? Wait.
I got
So-
Jeff's supervisor position.
Oh, nice. So wait, are
And
you working full time now?
I will be in January. They haven't made it official yet, so this really is strictly hush hush between us.
Gotcha.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be working full time. I know that supervisors usually start at 11.50 an hour, so I'm gonna push
Andrew
for
rolls a
12.
nat 20 on dexterity and
Okay.
jumps over his messy room to get a cookie.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be working full time, and I'm only gonna be taking 2 classes next semester.
Okay. Gotcha. Next semester is gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. It's over.
Is it your last semester?
No, not even close. No, I've just realized when I first picked my major, it was literally just because I was at orientation and I saw the word computer and I was like, all right, that works. Screw it, I'm doing that one. And I did not realize how hard my major gets.
Yeah.
What is it?
Computer science.
Oh.
He's a nerd.
So-
He's coding Yahtzee for an assignment right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Computer science.
It's cool. I like it. But yeah, so some of the classes I have to take is when I get into my 4,000 level classes, it's AI, advanced AI, machine learning, robot vision, neural network synaptics, programming languages where you literally write a programming language.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah. The math is gonna kill me too. Next semester I'm taking matrix and linear algebra, which will be interesting.
Sounds awful.
Yeah. My firewall isn't letting me download freaking RuneScape on this.
Get it on your phone.
Yeah, well, it's not the same. I want it on my computer.
You can sync the accounts together.
Yeah, I know, but I want to have my full. I have an ultra wide monitor, and it's so nice.
I have a monitor from 2005.
I was there for the longest time. It's okay.
Well, I spent all my money on the actual computer
What's
itself,
up?
and I realized, hey, I don't have a computer.
Oh yeah,
So I took my mom's old monitor.
Yeah, I had my computer for 3 years before I got a good monitor.
I'm contemplating in the corner.
He's just upside down.
He's doing a handstand.
Oh my goodness.
No, he's not even doing that. He's just on his head. No, his hands are just. His hands look like a disappointed father, but he's upside down. His head.
All right, is everybody back? Do we have everybody?
I'm here.
We're still waiting on. We're still waiting on Connor. Then
Yeet.
I reacquire my arrows.
is
that I
Connor here?
dropped. That I-
Hello, Connor.
Yeah, Connor just spoke.
crunching
Hello.
intense on eyes.
Okay, there he is. Okay, what are you guys up to now?
Alright, so I have an
I'd
idea.
say we
This
move
is just
forward.
an idea. Wait, this is just an idea. I draw my bow, like, no, okay, so I put the whistle in my mouth. I
Oh yeah,
draw
so there's before you start doing that, just remember that there's the candle and the flask sitting on the sarcophagus still. I'm gonna
Take the
see it.
flask. Can I go
What's
take
not
the
no,
flask?
no, what's
I
in
wanna
the
take
flask?
flask.
Is it like a glass flask or like a alcohol flask?
Crystal, right?
It's a crystal flask.
I call dibs on
Not
it.
an
I take
alcohol
it.
flask.
It's a
I'm
crystal
gonna,
flask,
like,
and,
everybody
Lucas
calm down,
said something
everybody
about
calm
it
down.
first.
How much is it worth,
Oh.
Matt?
Oh, you can have it. I don't care.
Yeah, I can
No,
take
no,
it.
no, I'm just appraising it. I don't want it.
Okay, so there's actually no price for it.
It's priceless.
But it is noted that the flask is a flask of fire resistance.
Is it
I'm
full
taking
of
it.
something?
Is it full?
What?
Is there liquid in there?
Yes, there's a liquid in there.
Is it a splash
Oh,
or
okay.
It's sort of a dark amber liquid.
is it a splash or a drink?
You know,
Uh,
splash
it-
potions don't exist in real life, Andrew.
You're rarely
Yeah.
He's playing too much Minecraft.
Yeah.
There is no actual there's no splash. He is
Is it
right there. There's no
lingering?
splash
Oh
potions
my
in
gosh.
D&D.
Is it lingering?
There are potions you can throw, like there's fireball potions, but that's more of just like you activate it and then you can pick the area where it flies. But there's no.
Because I was thinking what we could do, if it was splash, Hamish could like have the potion and then throw it on someone, and then do the burn.
Oh no! If you threw this at somebody, it would just hit them and break, and you would waste the potion.
Alright, let's go out. Let's go to the front fountain. See, there's another
Well, I'd
fountain
like
up
to
there.
Wait, no, what's this sarcophagus in front of me?
Alright, so
It's
Take the candle off. Actually, no.
so it's not a sarcophagus. It's an altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian.
I move over here.
Let's go to the other fountain.
Wait, no. Remember, there's still the scythe.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew,
on.
Andrew, wait. I'm gonna step to the side and ready my blade, and as soon as it starts swinging, I'm gonna cut it down
No,
by the handle.
No. Lucas, move your person out of the way. I put the whistle in my mouth, and I draw my bow with an arrow in, to where it's just ready to
Okay.
fire the minute I let go, and point it at the altar thing. And I
Okay.
blow the whistle.
All right. You blow the whistle.
It happens.
Nothing happens.
Well, dang.
It lets off this eerie sort of low tone that makes chills run up your spine, and everybody has goosebumps now. But nothing
What was
happens.
the whistle supposed to do?
Well, it triggered when we probably need it later, because it triggered when we grabbed it, not when we blew it. So I think we
And,
need it later.
I mean, but I will point out, none of you guys have bothered to inspect the whistle.
I mean, I did. I said I looked down at it and inspected it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really inspect something without.
All right, so
picking
now
it
that
up.
I'm holding it, can I proceed?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. All right, so the whistle, also made of a black obsidian crystal, has.
Yeah, I think I know everything about it now.
You recognize it, but you can't remember what it's called, and there's a name inscribed on the side. Do you know Dwarvish, Franklin?
No,
I don't.
I
You
think
don't?
I do.
I do.
Connor
I
with
know
the utility
Celestial,
of
Common,
languages.
Draconic, and Elvish.
Okay.
I don't know why I know Celestial. I was like,
Wait,
you
no, I
what,
know
that's-
common, draconic, goblin, and orc.
Wait, how do
Never
you
mind.
guys? Wait, how do you guys
I know
one more?
Dwarvish.
Oh wait, never mind. I know four. Yeah, I do not know Dwarvish.
I
So who knows-
recognize that
who
it's
knows Dwarvish?
Dwarvish. But
I know
and
Dwarvish.
And I asked
Okay, yeah,
who
you
knows
recognize that
Dwarvish.
it's Dwarvish. There's a Dwarvish inscription, but you don't know what it
I
stands
asked
for.
who reads Dwarvish.
Andrew,
Okay.
let's
Hey,
devise a
Mitch
plan.
reads Dwarvish.
I read
I walk
Dwarvish.
over to Hamish and I show him the whistle.
I
And I'm
take
like,
whistle.
The whistle.
no.
I
You just
take
read
whistle.
whistle. I still hold whistle. You just read
I
it.
take whistle. Thanks, whistle.
Okay, are we gonna have to do a strength check over this?
If you guys break the whistle,
No, I don't really take whistle.
Both rolling
I
that
just read it.
20 whistle shatters.
Okay, I read whistle. What does it say? Why?
on the description on the side says night caller, and from your extensive readings, Hamish, you know that the night caller is used to summon the undead, basically.
I knew that.
Oh, the whistle.
I put the whistle in my pocket or my bag.
I'm still taking the flask.
Yeah, can I try and
I just
sprint
like
through
to
the
say,
door?
what's this 27 for?
Because it's better than 26.
Shut up.
You're not supposed to see the room numbers.
Wait, no, no, no,
There's
no.
different
Where's
room-
my character? Where's my PC?
Yeah, you
we
can't
did-
be trusted. I'll move it whenever I need to.
I was gonna stand next to the door.
Yeah, so how are we gonna do this?
I was gonna wait for somebody to trigger the trap, and then I was gonna cut it down
happened?
at the handle.
Can you not mess with your health?
I was just seeing what would happen. I'm resetting it.
Connor, why?
I'm waiting for somebody to trigger the trap, and then I'm
We get that
cutting it
magic
down
hand
as what?
Can we get that magic hand again?
Magic? No, no, no. I'm cutting down the thing.
Wait, does the trap work when we're walking outside? Or is it only walking inside kind of thing?
I'll try it. Franklin, move out of the way.
I'm readying my sword, by the way, Matt,
Okay.
so I can hit at an advantage.
I'll try and sprint through.
Swing it like
Okay.
a baseball bat.
Try and sprint
Okay.
through, but I keep my sword
Out of
ready
the
if I
park!
have to.
Okay, you sprint through.
Like, I'm-
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
let's see.
I'm just gonna fan
I sprint
Ray
through.
Orton back.
Yeet.
Nothing happens.
I think we're fine.
Can somebody walk back in? I want the scythe.
Oh.
No volunteers.
I'm walking over here. I'm not walking back in.
Laura walks through.
Okay, is it like a scythe or a guillotine?
It's a scythe. It
I want the
swings, it doesn't
scythe!
come straight down.
I don't know that that would even work.
You ever seen? You remember those scythes from Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Is it like could I if I cut it down, could I use it as a weapon?
I guess potentially, but not really.
Oh, I
'cause
was
it's
talking.
not
I was
like-
thinking.
It's
like,
not. It's not a legitimate scythe. You would have to take it to a blacksmith.
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm over by the door, fanning everybody through, so I can go last.
Let's just walk through.
Hey, Mitch, are you going through?
Yeah, I'm coming through.
Okay.
And then I just walk through.
I've
Not
left the
even
reins down
briskly,
now.
just taking my sweet time walking through.
Alright,
Alright, we
you
can
guys
go
want to
down.
go up? You guys want to go up or down?
I say
I was always taught to work from the
I'll go whichever way.
top
Well, there's
down.
a fountain. There's a fountain up top too, and I think the fountain has to do with the other one. So maybe
Let's-
we should go that
Well,
way.
you know what
Franklin,
they
stay
say,
here. I'm gonna
bottoms
go-
up.
Okay, Franklin, stay here. I'm gonna get into a runner stance, and then just sprint down the hallway, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Well, I'll ready myself for whatever comes out.
What if you just spit acid across the entire hallway so anything that comes out just
Yeah, but then we can't get out.
I can.
So wait, what is happening here?
I'm sprinting down the
ready
hallway,
myself.
screaming to lure anything out.
Okay.
I readied myself over here, like waiting.
I'm
for
drawing
anything.
my bow.
Okay.
I'm
So you
just-
get about
Just seeing how
here.
far that is.
Get about right there, and you hear some rustling coming from either side in both rooms next to you.
I'm gonna keep sprinting to the end of the hallway.
Oh yeah, I can shoot all the way to the end of the hallway.
Okay.
I can shoot across this entire
This
thing.
is
without it.
this is trying to get things out of the rooms.
Okay. Yeah. You hear the rustling, but nothing comes out.
Is that you rustling? I can hear
I-
you. I'm gonna
I'll charge into
scalp
the-
you.
You're gonna do
So,
what?
Can I charge into this room right here? Oh, this
Sure.
one. Full speed, just charge right into this room.
Nice!
I
Wow!
want to charge into this one.
Let's split the group.
It's an empty room.
Whoa!
I want to do this one. I
I'll
want this
charge
one. I want
into
this one. I want this one.
I hope there's a
Do the
dragon.
other one.
Dragon,
one next to the
dragon.
cone.
Okay then.
I'll charge into this one.
It's an empty room.
Are they all
I'll
empty?
try-
So the rooms that Churchill and Franklin went into, there are rats' nests, and you can hear some rustling coming from inside.
How big are the rat's nest?
You're
What
in
about
here.
these two rooms right here?
You're in here.
Oh.
Hold on, we're on just a second, Lucas. We're dealing with Churchill and
Okay,
Franklin.
okay. Yeah.
But they're pretty big. They're pretty big rats' nests.
Andrew, torch time.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
you're.
what is the
Oh, I
lore
do
doing?
have a torch.
What is the lore doing?
She's just being a Laura.
Chilling.
Chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Connor,
just
we
here
gonna
for
drop some
money.
torches on the nest?
Yeah, Andrew, come out. Let's.
Torch it.
Hey, wizard. Can you set our torches on fire?
I think I have something for that. I got dancing lights. I can make flying torches.
No, we want the fire, not the torches. Or we don't
Okay,
want
what
light.
if-
We want fire.
Okay, what if I use dancing lights to ignite your torches?
I have a tinder box.
Would that work?
Lucas, that would be like. That's just tinder. That's not the stuff.
I assume that
you
includes
still need
matches,
something.
right?
It includes the tinder box includes a flint, a steel,
Yeah.
a piece of flint and steel, and a little piece of tinder used for starting fires.
Let's just
Ah.
start fires. I'm lighting two
Alright, I'll light their
torches.
torches. I'll light their torches.
I'm lighting two torches and I'm holding both of them in my hands.
Oh yeah,
I'll go
Connor has
light.
2. I only have 1.
I have 10, Andrew.
Oh.
Just
Alright,
in case,
so-
you know.
I dropped the lit torch into the rats.
It's lit.
Okay,
Breaks
the
out the
whole
door.
the whole room just sort of like starts catching on fire as bits and pieces of rat feces and bones and everything
And then I sprint out
burst
the
into
door.
flames. You hear some squealing, and then nothing except for the crackling of flames.
And then I'm gonna throw a torch into the room that is currently right to my left.
The same
In the rat's
effect.
nest?
I'm gonna take out another torch, light that baby, throw it into the room to my right,
Hear the same sort of screeching.
and then I'm gonna light another torch and throw it to the room to
How
the
many
right of
torches do you
Franklin.
have?
I have 10.
Okay.
Or had
your
10.
torch-
I just used 3.
Your torch kind of falls inside into an empty room.
Oh, I have 10 also.
I'm gonna recover that torch. So I only used 2.
Well, Connor, you threw it into the room and it completely engulfed in flames. So,
No. The one that I'm in, this one didn't use one.
I also do indeed have 10 torches.
Can I perceive the room, Matt, to see if there's anything fishy?
Like fish. Is there any fish in there?
Yes.
Yes. Make a perception check.
Yes, there's fish.
Yes.
No, there's no fish. Are you
Oh.
the room you're in right now, Connor?
Yes.
Okay, make a perception check.
Nice!
You don't see anything.
I accidentally rolled out an advantage. Can I go again?
Sure, I guess you can look around the room. again.
Nice!
Hey, can I go to the altar? Or the
Which-
fountain?
Yeah. if you
I
want
go
to.
with them.
Okay, so you guys
can
go
I-
up to the fountain.
Give
Okay,
me a
so the
percent.
cobblestone.
I'm gonna go with them.
As you walk inside, you notice that the cobblestone floor contains 2 trapdoors blocked open by iron spikes. The north wall holds a dry fountain carved with an overarching diving dragon. A faint, rotten stench pervades the room.
Is my divine sense on? Do I sense any undead?
You don't sense any undead, but there is some kind of like evil vibe you're getting from the statue.
I'm just gonna perceive the room and just start sniffing furiously. Oh yeah, baby!
No.
Wait.
These are the traps that I mentioned earlier.
But
You
they're.
said it stinks. Why would you start sniffing?
Wait, so what are they?
You say
They're-
they're stuck.
they're
You say
trapdoors?
they're stuck.
Yeah, the
trapped.
trapdoors that are kind of like jammed, slightly open, so that way they're slightly ajar, I guess. You can
Wait.
look inside them, but you won't fall down them because they're being stopped from collapsing.
Wait. Yeah,
They're
I've...
broken traps, basically. They're broken.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
As if someone was here before.
So not just anybody can look for traps. Only rogues and rangers can.
These traps are exposed because they were already set off.
Yeah, I know. But only
You've been exposed.
rogues and rangers can actively search for traps.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
should we go through this other door? Is Alora gonna follow us? Or
I mean,
No.
are you guys gonna do any
She's asleep
investigating,
again.
or
I'm investigating.
I'll perceive the
I'm
fountain.
I'm perceiving.
yeah. I'll perceive.
Nice! I just get an eyelash stuck in my eye.
Oh, I'm nat 20.
That's not a net 20, it's a net 18.
Right, never mind. 18.
okay,
You know what? I'll throw my perception in the.
okay, everybody just starts looking around the room furiously.
My baby died.
It's gotta
No,
be
I just got an
something.
eyelash in my eye and I'm just trying to get it out.
Oh, that's the
Okay,
worst.
okay, so Connor, you don't see anything important. Franklin, you don't really see anything important either. No, not Dylan. Yeah, no, Franklin doesn't see anything. Connor doesn't see anything. Dylan, you notice a draconic inscription on the front of the basin. Can you read draconic?
Yeah.
Well, how lucky indeed I can.
Everybody
Alright,
can
and
read
you,
Draconic.
You see that it reads, "Let there be death," and Riordan, you notice that a suspicious metallic tube is carved into the dragon's mouth, as well as a small rusted iron canister.
Grab them.
I love small rusted iron canisters.
I think we need a sacrifice.
I shall
Sacrifice
attempt to
Laura.
grab the tubes.
You're gonna try to grab the tube.
And the canister, yeah.
So we're
Fully
sacrificing
grown
Laura?
adult dragon flies out from the fountain.
Okay, as you go to grab the tube releases a toxic gas and a 20 by 20.
Oh yeah, Matt, I have a resistance
Why
to
you
it.
do this?
I have resistance to it, Matt.
Wait, what about the canister? Because I went to grab both of them at the same time.
No, so the tube is in the dragon's mouth and the canister was inside of the tube. Does that make sense?
Since it like busted open, can I make a check to like jump out of the way?
Yes, actually, you all need to do that.
I'm fine.
To make,
I'm just gonna stand in the gas.
Dexterity save?
Okay. Saving throw.
are you immune to poisons, Connor?
No, I'm resistant.
Nice.
That doesn't make you immune.
I know, but I'm not gonna take much damage from it. It's badass if I just stand in the poison.
What's your damage?
My damage?
When you what is it when you're resistant?
says he has a
half.
It just says the resistance.
That halves it. That halves, I think.
You have
Halves, okay.
resistance to.
We'll just say he gets a slight allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody make
Chew.
everybody make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, I
Even
thought
me?
I thought poison is dexterity.
Nope.
God, because my dexterity was 1.
Doesn't
Connor,
even move.
He's like, what is
Connor?
that?
Connor.
Smell.
Whoa, the air just smells a little bit weird here.
All right,
It's
so
kinda burning the
Connor,
inside of my nose.
Connor, because you rolled a nat 1,
I just die.
I'm gonna remove your resistance because that seems natural.
No.
You Connor, taking great stock in your resistance and not factoring in the fact that this might be an ancient poison that you don't have any knowledge of, you inhale deep and long.
Really getting that good
Dies
breath.
instantly.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
And take 5 poison damage.
It's
I
not
like
that
Laura,
much.
it's just still over there.
Yeah,
Laura's just
why-
She's
chilling.
like, hey, what's going on, guys? How's that room looking?
I knew that would happen.
Wakes up. Oh.
Chilling like a villain.
She said, what a bunch of
Narcolepsy.
idiots.
Sorry, fell asleep
Alright,
again.
who was next? Dylan. Dylan, you also inhale the poison and are not resistant to it. And in fact, not having known much about poisons at all, you take major damage, 5 damage.
Oh,
Now you're feeling
nice.
weak.
It's a lot of damage.
I'm 119 years old.
Alright, Riordan, you also fail to save against
My
the
immune
poison.
system's giving on me.
You take 5 poison damage.
Oof. Lucas, why would you do this?
It was a silver canister. I figured I'd grab.
It's
door,
Franklin time.
It's probably
Lucas
open
sees
door.
tube, instinctively grabs tube.
You know, this wouldn't have happened
Franklin,
if you just didn't look at the
over your
room.
long travels, you've become resistant to multiple poisons, and
Oh, I was
you
just
just
gonna
happen
say-
to be resistant to a cousin of this poison, and so you only take half damage.
I was gonna say
I'm
that I
resistant to my cousin.
sniff a little and immediately recognize it and just stop breathing.
Yeah.
You jump out of the way, but you still get one whiff.
All right, you guys can move out of the poison now if you would like.
Nah, I'm good.
I was gonna say that I like take one whiff and I'm like, hey, this is bad, and just dive out of the way and stop breathing.
Connor,
I
are you
take
staying-
one whiff
are you
and
staying or are you
continue to
moving?
go.
Are you
No,
staying?
no, I'm not. No, I'm moving out. Like
Okay.
my eyes start getting teary-eyed, and I'm like, guys, I'm fine. It's fine.
Like,
It's
man,
really
I was
nothing,
trying
and
to
I'm like
handle
actually
this.
just crying.
Starts
Did you guys-
bleeding.
Did you guys want to wait until it dissipates, or?
No.
Let's-
I'm
let's go
walking
to the door at the
through
bo-
it.
Like you see that door at the bottom that we just forgot about? Let's go in there.
Wait, can I collect some of this poison in a water skin?
No.
You
it's
wear
gas.
water skin
It'd be like
feet,
trying to
right?
catch a fart in a water skin.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that before.
all I need is a funnel, duct tape, and an apple. You can fit any of these categories. Which one do you want?
Okay, so let's barge into this room to try to like we're running from the poison, so we're running into this room to the left.
Okay. So you're just gonna barge in?
Yeah, just we're trying to escape this poison. We're just
Hey, wonder if there's another scythe.
Okay, so you barge in.
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna say that these guys
Can't
are
rangers
still
tame animals?
back here.
These
No,
are very
you barged
feral.
in, and so Churchill had to come in behind you, so you're right there. Okay, so you barge into the room, and where is that? Okay. An oppressive smell suffuses into the air, rising from chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie upon a floor of filth, old bones, hair, and the fur that combine to make a particularly large and vile nest. Everybody roll for
Nice.
initiative.
If we die to rats,
I'm gonna say at this point I already put my bow away.
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
Ooh,
I forgot to,
I'm
Oh,
really
yes.
low
I
there.
forgot to click on my.
Okay, let me move this out of the way so I can roll initiative for the rats.
Is the initiative thing up? Do you have
Oh
to
yeah, let me,
wait for?
no, I don't have to pop it up. It'll automatically center you guys.
Hey.
Thing applies.
Okay.
I like that initiative.
I don't like mine.
One of the rats, specifically, well, I guess I can't really do that without revealing the name. Okay, I'm gonna reveal the name, but it doesn't really matter. It's just signifying that this rat is different than the other ones. One of the rats looks much bigger and bloated than the other ones, and it's kind of like festering and oozing with some kind of disease,
That is my kind of rat.
I
which you
just
can only
realized-
assume must be from the poison in the previous room, but long ago.
I just realized I'm not gonna be able to do anything because Connor's on the other side of the door.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
Sword drawn, super angry. It's barbarian time. Inhaling poisonous gas. Inhaling poisonous gas, getting confused on his abilities. It's Connor
Hey,
time.
giant rat, nice initiative.
Okay,
Nice.
so
Like,
this giant rat moves in.
Noxus breathes in all that poison.
Yeah, dude, I'm just Loxus.
Except it doesn't protect anyone. They all die.
It just kills me. My nose actually
So-
hurts from that sound effect.
The giant rat takes a huge bite. at,
Huge
Churchill,
bite.
but it can't pierce his scaly hide. Franklin, you're up.
Hide.
Can I tell Churchill to move and then attack?
I mean,
Um,
I'd have to take my action to move.
yeah.
Andrew, shoulder thing. Let's do it.
What?
Shoulder thing, let's
Standing
do
right
it.
in front. He's not standing right in front of the door. You can cut past him into here.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
what you
can
want
shoot
to do.
over
So
him.
I jump past him, and with my two-handed spear, I jab it straight into the rat.
Make a roll. Oh, nice. All right, you're able to stab the giant rat in its large, fleshy hindquarters. It's hurt, but not going down without a fight. Churchill, you're up.
I would just
I'm
like to say
going
that
to-
damage was a nat 1.
I'm gonna
Yes.
use.
Can we? Are we not gonna see health bars?
No, there's not enough health, and it would just get confusing.
I'm gonna use frenzy because like all that gas is making me really lightheaded.
Okay,
And
so
I'm just
you're gonna
going
use
to-
frenzy, so you're gonna take 2 actions, correct?
I'm gonna take my bonus action is just gonna become an attack. It's not
What
2
is it?
action, it's just an attack.
What is it called? Frenzy?
Frenzy, and then I get suffer exhaustion, 1 level.
Hold on.
I'll go to
Where's
the wiki.
Churchill.
I'm already on the wiki.
How many
No.
times have you raged before, Rex?
Is it
One.
reckless attack?
No, frenzy. Starting when you choose the path at level 3, at 3rd level, you can go into a frenzy. When you
At 3rd
rage,
level,
you
what
can
are
do.
you
You're only level 2.
No, I'm level 3.
Then why does it say Churchill's level 2?
Oh, I must have not updated it from last time, but I was level 2. I was level 3.
He was level 3.
Okay. All right, I've just updated that for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So Connor, if you do that, you will have a disadvantage. Oh no, you'll have a disadvantage on all ability checks until we take a rest.
I'm going to attack the rat below me. Ooh, nice.
Oh, Connor, a long rest will reduce it by 1.
Nice! I am only suffering 1, so it's okay.
So you just
Okay. So you're just
will be really bad
The
against.
one right below me, and then I'm gonna move forward and attack that one.
okay.
Alright, not bad.
Okay, so you in a fury, you cut off the head of the rat standing next to you, and then quickly move over and impale the other one in the face. Oh yes.
This
it does.
gas is great, guys!
I'm gonna move
You should
behind
have
you
some!
to use my divine, whatever it's called, divine smite with my hammer.
Wait,
attack.
where were you standing?
Right here.
Okay, so you're moving out of range of the rat up top, so that is going to
Yeah.
cost you an opportunity attack.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Because you're moving out of
Okay,
his range.
no, I just move forward and attack him, or will it do the same thing?
No, because you're not moving out of his range.
Alright, I'll just move right here, and then attack
No.
the big
See, you're moving out of the range of the one above Franklin.
one. So no matter if I move at all, it'll happen.
Oh, you can move up, and that would be fine. But yes, if you move away.
What's with that
Yeah.
blue circle
I'll
thing?
take it out
I'm
and
messing
attack.
around with it.
Oh,
Everybody
Yeah,
just
I'll
ping
take
the
it.
rat! Ping the rat!
You're taking
How do you
the.
do that?
All right, he
Click
takes a
and
bite
hold.
at you, but he doesn't get through your armor.
Okay, so now I'm gonna hit the big rat with
Rat.
my divine smite on my
Get
warhammer.
thash.
Lucas, it's a rat.
It's that, and then plus 3d8.
divine smite. on this
Lucas,
rat.
you're using up all your abilities! You're not gonna be able to use
Divine
them.
smite on this rat.
Lucas,
I hit
his
him for-
rat doesn't have more than 23 health.
He gets
Divine
hit for
smite.
23.
Lucas, they died to 9 hit points of damage. I think you're
Alright.
good.
You obliterated.
Your hammer comes down on the rat, right?
I think he broke the ground.
This is the boss rat.
It's
Hold
the
on, just one
disgusting
second.
smelly rat.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
And that rest cleared up that, so I can still do that one more time.
Okay, so I guess this one does have enough health, so I will need to put a health bar on this one.
Exactly. What am I? Exactly.
He just did 23 damage
Okay,
to it. Does
and
that
you
more
did
than
23 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you deal a crushing blow to the rat, smashing it into the side, throwing it up against the wall, and it cracks, landing there, just a little bit stunned.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
I might die here
supposed to-
though. 'Cause they're about to scratch me.
Okay, so this is Franklin,
Scratchy.
the one above you. Murderous for revenge.
Murders
Takes a bite
for
at you.
revenge.
Oh.
Huh.
Murderous.
16.
Takes a bite but can't get through your thick armor.
Pick. Scale mail.
It's
I
gut
just realized
bash.
something. I have scales, yet I'm wearing scale armor. Am I the only
That
one
is your
sees
scale
something wrong
armor,
with this?
Andrew. I'm
Okay.
wearing light armor, but
Gut
even if I
bash
didn't,
takes
it
a
would be
bite at Riordan.
fine.
Oof. It's not a nat 20.
Oh!
I think that is a nat 20.
That's not a nat 20.
That's not a nat 20.
Oh no, I see. It's 15 plus 5. Okay. Okay, so it's successful. You take 3 damage, and if you look at the thing, you're now diseased.
He has the plague. Put him down.
Wait, who's the gut ash attacking?
You're standing right next to him.
Is it Guthash or Guthash?
Gut Thash.
Flash.
Gut
Yeah,
Hash.
gut bash.
Dash.
Gathash. If the target creature, if hit, okay, so you need to roll you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, or you're gonna
plus
contract
3.
a disease. Nice. Okay, hey Mitch, your turn.
Okay, wait. So,
I want to shoot
did I run in and not be like affected by this trapdoor thing, right? I'm okay.
Yeah. There's the trapdoors are stuck. Somebody else already disabled them before you guys got there.
Somebody.
Okay, yeah. Then I run in
Somebody.
here. And can I do like a magic missile without hitting Franklin, or?
I'm pretty sure Max goes around.
Yes, because I don't think it's line of sight. I think it might be line of sight, but you can
No,
kind of see
magic
past
missiles,
Franklin.
see.
I'm right here.
Sure.
You can run through them, right?
Yeah, he should be able to run. You can run right up there next to the rat if you want.
Don't block
Oh,
my sight
okay.
from Gut
Like, I can run like right here. Or run like right there.
Don't stand there. I was gonna shoot Gut Dash.
I stand here. Wait,
That's
no. I stand
not
That'll
helping.
move. That'll
here.
move out of the way. That'll move out of the way of the rat.
No, don't get out of the way. Just stand next to it then.
So if you
just so
stand
it's
right
right
there,
there we go.
yeah, you can stand right there
Okay.
without incurring an opportunity attack. I'm sure
works,
that
but
your
I'm gonna
magic missiles
shoot
will.
3
Yeah,
magic missiles right
Point
at that.
blank. Puts hand on
Point
head.
blank.
Blows it up.
Jeez.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so
Targeted.
the first magic missile hit. You're shooting the one next to you, right?
Yeah, point blank, like he said.
Okay, so the first one hits, and the rat's skull exploded, and the second two just proceed to turn the rat into pulp.
Jesus.
Sorry, Connor, you're not scalping it.
I want to scalp Guthash.
All right, Franklin, you're up.
Volley
It's
of
bow
arrows?
tie.
I think volley of arrows.
All right, so can I put 3 arrows in the bow? I'm kidding.
I don't.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
do two.
No, I'm pretty sure that put me at a disadvantage, and
Just
I'd
do two.
probably end up
Just-
hitting,
well,
I'd
Andrew,
probably
do
end
s-
up hitting Lucas. Or
Come
you,
on.
Or Haymitch.
Or both.
2 arrows just impale us and instantly kill us.
In the eye, out the back. In the eye, out the mouth.
That probably
The
won't
arrow
hit it.
misses.
Well, dang.
Churchill, you're up.
Little crossbow.
Churchill, you got this.
Are you sure about that? No, I'm throwing a javelin.
Please kill him. Or at least get him within kill range for me, because I'm really low.
Actually, no.
I like
I'm
how
moving
the
up here.
paladin's-
Breath weapon.
You're gonna hit me.
I like how the paladin's voice has changed. From,
No, Lucas, it's a
Matthias-
straight line. I have a straight line.
Matthias doing
Okay.
a deep voice to now Lucas's voice.
Okay, so let's roll a Constitution save of 11.
Come on. Oh
Nice.
no!
Okay, so the
Now I
acid-
can't scalp it.
The acid fires at Guthash and hits him right in the face, and it covers his entire body and disintegrates him into nothing.
Dang it.
All that's left are bones and some fur.
How much XP is it? Okay, and Alora didn't do anything, so does she get XP?
Yeah, you still
No,
get
she
XP for
sucked.
being part of the
You-
encounter.
No, you didn't add her to the turn order.
Oh, freaking. Okay, fine. She didn't get anything for that.
Hey, can I order Alora to heal me?
She is out of heals.
Wait, is
And
she,
then
no,
you,
she, we
you
took
guys
a rest.
rested.
Oh, for a short rest.
So,
Alright.
wait.
Oh my god.
Wait, Connor, you're still exhausted. It would have to be a long rest to decrease it by 1.
I'm not taking a long rest in a rat's nest.
Why not?
Because it's
Comfy.
disgusting. Matt,
It will be.
Matt, I'm just gonna make
What?
this real quick. Are there any, like, reasonable, bones the size of, say, a dagger?
Are you just gonna start poking around?
Yes. Investigation?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Matthias, how much XP was it?
It was 50 for Gathanish, and then
25
30
each.
for
Oh.
30 for each of the other rats.
50 plus by 4, so
Is
30.
Alora gonna heal me?
Perception 6. Okay,
I don't
so
think I
as
found
you're
anything.
as you're looking around, you find several items like studded leather armor, 5 daggers, a longbow,
Dagger?
and a
Wait, a
backpack.
longbow?
What,
Is the
Matt?
longbow any different from my current one?
Andrew, let me figure out what the items are. Hold on. What were
She
they,
gave
Matt?
me the armor.
There's studded
You got
leather armor,
Matt,
5
or
daggers,
Lucas,
a longbow,
the
and a backpack.
armor's worse
that
than what
looks
you
like
are
it might be
currently
filled with some
using.
stuff.
I don't even have armor right now.
Yes,
There's
you
also-
Yes,
do.
you do. Your armor class is 16.
Well, in my inventory, I have absolutely no armor.
That's such a
Sure.
lie.
It's not.
Lucas,
though.
I'm wearing light armor, and it's lower than that.
Is your
Alright.
light armor in your inventory?
No, you have chainmail. You're wearing chainmail, my dude.
Which is
Me?
light armor, right?
No, it's not.
think it's just
What type
armor.
of armor does that? Well, is it light, medium, or heavy?
That's medium.
Okay, and then what is the studded leather?
The studded leather is
I
mine.
think it's
I'm
light.
keeping it.
I don't
Is
know.
it-
I would have to look
is
it up.
Medium.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. We're playing 5e, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Studded leather armor. AC 12. I'm wearing studded leather
Yeah,
armor.
your arm. I thought your armor's 13.
No,
Mine is-
listen, does it add
Wait,
12?
Matt, what's my...
What does it add to your AC?
It is 12, Lucas.
Lucas, it would bring your armor down to 12. It would bring it down 4 points. You can't equip more than one thing of armor.
Oh, I'm saying like, so armor does armor set your armor class?
Yes.
Okay, so chainmail gives me 16.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Matt, what is my current armor class?
13.
13? Okay. Andrew, what's yours?
Mine is 6.
Yeah, chainmail has an AC of.
Andrew, you have
16.
16?
It's
Yeah.
a heavy armor.
But
Yeah,
it's
it is
worse than the light armor I'm wearing.
What is?
How? The studded
With
leather
leather.
armor.
I guess so. Yeah. It's
Connor,
only
you're
12.
better
What
off
is
with no armor.
No, I'm not better off
so-
with no armor. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
it's
are.
the
You're-
same. Okay, if it's the same if I'm wearing no armor.
Hamish, I don't think you'll be able to cast if you wear that armor. What is it? Is studded leather?
No,
Yeah.
I was just wanting to know like how to check. I don't have anything on right now. I don't think, right?
Look
Wait,
at
so
what's
who
your
was
armor
it that searched around?
Me.
What's
What
your
else did I
class?
find, Matt?
Mine? What's your armor
Oh,
class?
there's a backpack. I wanted to check the backpack.
Oh, I have the
Hamish,
backpack. I'm checking it.
What's your armor class?
Can I ask Churchill to let me inspect the longbow?
Yeah, I'm
Hamish,
just
what's
gonna
your-
hand the
what's your
longbow
armor
to you.
class?
What?
Who?
Wait,
Lucas?
Matthias, what type of longbow is it? Is it just the same as mine?
What
just
is
a longbow.
Hamish's armor class?
11.
He should wear the armor because it would improve his armor.
We don't know if he can cast spells with it.
It's still light, right?
No, it's
no,
heavy.
it's heavy.
The leather armor, not the chainmail.
It's studded leather armor.
leather. Oh my.
It's light armor.
Dang it! I didn't mean to do
Exactly,
that.
it's light armor because it's leather. So he should probably wear it.
It's heavy armor. He can't use it.
Just said it was light armor.
That's
You have to
not
be
what the wiki
proficient
said.
with the armor. Listen, you have to be proficient with the armor you're wearing to cast a spell.
Is he proficient in light armor or no?
I don't think so.
What's he proficient in? Like, what type of armor?
I
Dying?
don't think. I'm pretty sure
Which
he's
one
dealt
are you-
more damage than you this round, actually.
I mean,
Jeez.
he shot one rat 3 times.
Just tell us
Okay,
what your proficiencies are. Is he in the call still?
Dylan?
Well, mine?
Yeah.
How do I find that out? What is that under?
Be in your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what am I looking for?
It should be
No,
level
he's
5
not
now.
proficient in any armor.
Okay.
I hand the
Proficient
longbow
in
back
some
to
weapons,
Connor.
but no armor.
Matt,
Yeah,
what
I
else did
handle
I
all
find?
Aurora.
5
What about
daggers.
Aurora?
Let's see, Alora.
I gesture to trade the longbow for the daggers.
I don't want the daggers.
Alora is wearing scale mail.
Connor, are you going to give me the daggers?
What's her AC?
I might keep one because I was gonna throw it.
17.
So how many?
Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, she's good.
Matt,
How
can
many
I
do you get?
find a bone?
Yeah, there's bones strewn all over the place.
Can I make a survival check to make a shank?
Uh,
You already
sure,
have daggers
go ahead.
though.
You should
A?
put that on.
Hey, what do you mean a shank?
Nope. The
Out
bone,
of what?
the bone breaks,
Dang.
and you don't see any other suitable bones around.
Dang. Alright, what else did I find? 5 daggers.
Okay, so yeah, so you got the. So we've done the studded leather armor. There's 5 daggers, a longbow,
I hand the
and
longbow
a
back.
quiver with 6
Oh.
arrows, and a backpack.
What's
Can I
in the
take the
backpack?
arrows?
Yeah, I just gave the arrows to Andrew.
Wait, what type of arrows are they? Are they
They're
longbow
just-
arrows?
Yeah, they're just longbow arrows.
Yeah,
They go with the
so-
longbow that was on the ground.
I now have 20.
Matt, what's
What?
in the backpack?
As you rummage through the backpack, you find a water skin, 1 day's rations, a bedroll, a tinderbox, and 3 torches.
Alright.
We're on Tinder?
I'm just gonna keep the backpack on my back.
Okay.
She's
Can
a
the
wet-
backpack increase my weight?
I think you already have a backpack, so I'm gonna say you can't carry both. Just take the stuff out and put it in your backpack.
So, Connor, did
What
you
was in it?
say
Water skin.
A water skin, a day's rations, a bedroll.
we haven't been eating, have we?
No, but I've kind of been neglecting it because this isn't a survival session,
Is
that
the
makes
water skin
sense.
full?
so it's not really important. So whenever you guys rest, I just assume that you eat. There you go.
And then a bedroll.
Connor, what did you say you're going to do with the daggers? Did you say we're going to keep one? And...
No, I'm gonna
You
keep all
guys have
5.
only you guys have only explored a small portion. There's still bits of pieces of stuff around you.
Can I
Yeah, okay.
perceive the
What
rest
about
of it?
I'll do a perception.
I already said I would. I said it first.
How about all 3 of you roll a perception? Whoever's higher gets to look first, and then we'll just go from that order. So
Back off, Lucas.
Bestos.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
All right, and so now I'm gonna roll.
What?
Let's see. We're gonna call that. Okay, pick a number 1 through 4, Andrew.
3.
3. As you're looking around on the ground, you find a potion of healing
Ooh.
and a pouch that holds 17 gold.
Ooh.
That's really good.
So I'm changing my gold coins to 17.
All right.
And Connor, did you say you're going to give me those daggers?
No, I'm keeping the daggers.
Wait,
Make-
we're still perceiving.
Yeah. So make a. So pick a number 1 through 4 that isn't 3. Lucas. Pick 4.
Yeah.
As you look down, you find a ring on the hand of one of the skeletons. As you pick it up, you notice an inscription on it that says, Caracas.
One
what
ring
language is it
to
in?
rule them all. One
It's in
ring
common.
to plunge them
What does that
all
mean?
to madness.
You assume that it's a name.
Does it have any, like, is it magical?
Does he have detect magic?
You can't detect. You can't really. You don't get any magical vibes off of it. It just looks like a gold ring.
Does he have detect magic?
Is it worth anything?
I mean, you won't know unless you have appraisal.
I mean, you can do a.
Do a perception check on the ring.
Lucas, you can just show me and I can instantly know how much it's worth.
Do a perception check on the
It's
ring.
worth about 10 gold pieces.
But
Yep.
Riordan did say that Franklin and Churchill could have all the treasure he finds.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
The NPC did.
You said you wanted one holy
Whoops.
artifact. We get everything
Whoops.
else you find.
Yes, I've totally forgot to tell you that, Lucas. You are on a mission looking for an artifact. You're not interested in treasure.
I've already
So-
collected like over 20 gold.
It's mine now.
It means nothing to you. You are a holy man.
Yeah, it does mean nothing to you.
We
Are
are
you
sellswords.
calling idolatry?
Gold is our
Yeah.
life.
Idolatry?
Anyway, I'm still keeping it.
No, you
you're
can't.
not.
Yeah, he can if he wants to.
I'm drawing a dagger.
I don't even know that I
I,
picked up the
I
ring.
draw 20 daggers.
I don't even know that I picked up the
I'm
ring.
just gonna stand away.
Hey Mitch, you were busy rummaging. Hey Mitch, pick 1 or 2.
2.
Okay, weirdly enough, you're the only one in the room to see a chest buried underneath some cloth.
Okay.
Okay, I open that
as,
chest.
as you open up the chest, inside is 312 silver pieces, 68
Jeez.
gold pieces,
Oh my god.
3
Hello.
gems, and 3 gems.
I
So
take it
why is
all.
Hamish here? I'm gonna go. No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hamish is here for adventure and glory. If riches come with it, then I guess technically that's a
I'm
good
just
thing.
gonna stand up, like scramble over to him. Look at him. Look at the chest. Look at him.
No.
Why are
see,
you
because
here,
all-
Hamish? What's
because
your
all of
story,
these-
man?
No, listen, Andrew. All of these, or not Andrew, Connor. All of these perceptions are happening at the same time, right? So you're
guess.
busy rummaging through a backpack while he finds this, so you don't notice.
No.
Can I do
Connor's
another
playing around.
perception check? Can I do another one for the fourth, the number 1?
Matt, no.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Matt, no, I'm not rummaging through a backpack. I snapped a bone. I'm currently doing nothing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm just gonna make a perception check to notice
perception.
everybody.
12. Yeah. Okay.
Number 1, whatever that was.
So you find another healing potion. Congratulations.
Yes.
Matt, remember I stopped rummaging through the backpack, added it all to my inventory, and then tried to make a bone into a dagger. The bone
Yeah,
broke.
so you
I
were-
am
yeah,
currently
so you
doing
were busy.
nothing.
So you were busy with the bone dagger while
Connor,
that was
all
going
this was
on.
happening at the same
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you guys go
I
in
got
turns,
gold.
How are you
When you
gonna
guys-
pocket 300 silver pieces without anybody noticing? No, how is somebody gonna pocket that much money without anybody noticing?
Hamish, are you trying to do it sneaky like?
No.
No,
Wait,
you're just
what?
putting. Okay, so then everybody does know what you found.
You don't have a shot.
I like. It seems like Churchill jumps down from the ceiling and goes.
Hey guys, gold means nothing to us because
What
we
you
don't
got
have a
there?
shop in this campaign.
Yeah, I just
I,
noticed. There's
I
no
got
shop.
some money.
Guys,
There's no
there's
shop
no
in this
shop.
campaign, so there's no reason for there to be money either.
What, Lucas?
There's no shop in this campaign.
How about
so
this?
money
I
is
will
I'm
let
gonna
you.
donate it
I
to
will
the
let
children.
you. How about this? If you guys continue on with the next campaign, I'll let you keep 10% of the riches from this campaign.
But how does that make sense, Matt?
And what do you qualify as riches though? Because we don't have a.
The value of any item. So any item that you have that isn't usable. So artifacts.
My fancy dagger.
The fancy dagger that you can't use.
I'm gonna
Ceremonial
donate it to all the
dagger.
little wizards in the Little Wizard Academy.
Alright, let's get out of this room and go back down to.
Yeah, let's go to the other.
Hey, Hamish. I'm just gonna like walk slowly in the back with Hamish and ask him why he's here.
Hey.
I just realized something. We should probably heal.
Hey, no, come back.
Should we take a short rest?
Hey,
Uh,
I'm just gonna lay out a
go
bedroll and
ahead and
just
take
sprawl out.
Go ahead and take a long rest. You guys are
Yeah, I
going
just
before you
sprawl
go.
out on
Alright,
a
so
bedroll.
Connor no longer has exhaustion.
No.
His rage was cleared too.
While we're doing this, I'm just
His
gonna
rage is
ask
already
Hamish
cleared.
why he's here, and like.
Can we take a bathroom break?
Yeah, go ahead.
While
You guys
Andrew's
can-
in the
if-
bathroom.
Yeah, if you guys can still keep talking.
While
Just assume
Andrew's
that
in the bathroom, I'm just like sprawled out on a sleeping bag next to Hamish, asking him why he's doing that, why he's here, and like where he came from, where did you go, where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe.
Gold digger.
Oh.
Make a charisma check.
I have the best charisma in the business. I'm gonna be
for
seducing
it.
you in no time.
Can I roll something against that?
Yeah, you would make a wisdom check.
Best charisma in the business. Rolls nat 1, tells me everything from birth.
He's completely disillusioned. He's like, okay, and like completely ignores you.
I wasn't trying to pry into his life. I was just talking to him friendly.
Trying to
like,
get my money.
Why are you here?
Uh,
I'm not
uh,
trying
he-
to get your
he-
money.
He, whatever.
No. I'm not trying to get your money. I'm trying.
He senses you sense you know that he's being nice to you, Hamish, but this does appear odd as because he hasn't been that nice to you in the past.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm trying to get. He's trying to rob me.
I'm not trying to rob you, Bilbo Baggins. I am not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you.
I'm being robbed.
Do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks.
He's doing his
Okay.
cheap tricks on me again.
Dang.
We're gonna go ahead and actually call it here, because
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal this area to you because it would be a waste of time.
Nice.
I didn't see that one coming.
No. Oh no.
Wait,
Go-
there's
it
this.
just it literally just loops back around.
Oh, that's how he
uh,
got in here. What was the point
Yeah,
of the
so
dragon
the only
door?
thing left on here is the entrance to the next room and a
Okay.
quick battle with Dern. So we're gonna call it for
Dern.
tonight, and we're gonna save that for another time.
Ah,
but
darn.
Aw, darn!
seems-
Dang it!
seems
You
like you can-
stole it from me. I
it
hate you.
seems like you guys are more available on Saturday. Would moving it to tonight make it better for everybody?
Indeed.
Yeah, either's usually fine.
Andrew, Connor, I don't know what your schedules are like.
What?
Should we keep it
I
on
don't care.
Fridays?
It doesn't really.
It doesn't really matter.
Nothing.
I feel like let's
really
keep it on
matters.
Fridays. We're working, so let's
Okay,
let's do Fridays.
Can
Yeah,
we do
so
it?
we'll keep it on Fridays. I
How about
do.
Fridays and Saturdays?
Well, sometimes
Uh,
Saturday nights I'm out.
Yeah, and I have a fiance, so I'm gonna go hang out with her actually. But
We have lives.
if you guys want to start,
I don't.
I mean, yeah, we'll just keep it. This is a good schedule. Every other week on Fridays.
I don't
we're
like
doing
every
okay.
other week. I want to do it.
I know you
every
don't
week.
like every other week.
I want to do
but
it
that's
every
how it is.
day. Every
It works
day,
well with
Matt.
me.
Every
that way I get
day,
stuff
Let's just
Matt.
not stop playing.
It's just
That's
never
a
stop
pretty
playing.
good. That's a pretty good plan.
Don't stop.
We've been playing for almost like 3 hours, you guys.
Matt,
Yeah.
Matt.
No,
I have a
haven't.
question. I have a
Yeah,
question.
we started at like 8 something. It is 11.
8:15ish.
Yeah.
Matt, I have a question.
What's up?
We went down into the hole when we first came in. What if
Yes.
we kept going to the tower? Would it be any different?
No. You would just find a different way down.
Down to
much
here.
more- Much more painful way down.
Oh, so I saved us a lot of time and a lot of pain.
Sure.
Oh wait, XP. Can we deal out XP?
Oh, yeah.
yes, let's go ahead and
Oh,
do
hold on.
XP.
So
Let me pull up the.
How much XP do we need to level up?
it's on Discord.
Let me get this all
Alright.
opened up here. Okay, so who here is level 1?
No one.
Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and calculate out these points here.
All right, so everyone gets 104, except for the NPC. She gets 50.
Hold on.
How much XP do we need to level up?
I don't know. It's different for everybody, I think.
It's like 300 then 900, I think.
Yeah, I should level up because I'm at 852.
I'm
You
at
said
807.
You said
What
104?
are we, Matt?
Hold
How
on,
much
hold
XP,
on.
Andrew?
104. Wait, how come Lucas has more XP than me from one night?
Because I was still dealing out XP to Riordan, and I made him the same level as you guys when he came as an NPC.
Will it automatically like make you level 2?
Everybody gets you 100. Everybody gets 116 XP.
When do I know when I level up? Will it do it for me?
No. What's with the XP you just added? What are you at now?
I'm 70.
I'm at 819.
819. Okay, so if you're not level 2, you should go ahead and be level 2. Yeah. So to get to level 2, you need 300 XP. To get to level 3, you need at least 900 XP.
What about level 4?
Level 4, 2,700 XP.
I'm almost there.
How do you level up?
Let's see. What are you, a wizard? No, you're a paladin.
Yeah.
You're a scrap sheet character that Matt made up in an evening.
Paladin leveling guide 5e.
Is there a spot on this page where I should do it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and got it open here. So I'm gonna go ahead. So you go up to the top, where it says like your class level, race, alignment, experience points.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you just change that to level 3.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss. Huh?
Okay, so
You
970
got a
XP
boyfriend.
points.
I bet he
Okay, so
doesn't kiss you.
for the leveling up health.
He's going to skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
Hamish, why you playing a RuneScape?
Because
Okay, so
He's got
for each
99
level,
wood cutting.
you get hit die plus Constitution modifier, additional maximum HP.
I'm guessing that's only the paladin that gets better health.
No, that goes for everybody.
I didn't get any more health when I leveled up.
I know. We're just now figuring this out.
Wait, how much barbarian?
much
how
is
much
it?
health does the barbarian have at level 3?
Should be whatever you had before, plus your hit dice. Plus
Don't we
your
roll?
Constitution.
Don't we roll to get health?
Or 1d6. That's what I thought it was, but
Wait, is our
Okay,
health
so how
going
does it
up?
work?
Hold on. Let me try to figure this out here.
My finger is missing a lot of finger.
What was your health at the very beginning, Connor?
It's never been upped. It's still 14.
14? Okay, you should have, from what I'm guessing, you should have 31.
Oh my god!
wait, how do you figure?
It's 1d10 hit die, plus 3 Constitution modifier.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we got him.
1d10.
But assuming that he takes 6, because you can just you can roll the hit die or just take the average rounded up.
What do you mean
Hold
roll
on.
the hit die? How do you
Hold
roll
on,
the hit die?
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to read this.
Where are you reading this from?
Forum. There's no.
Can you put the link in the Discord?
Yeah.
Truman, are you eating my hoodie?
I think I'm reading it wrong.
I think he's eating my hoodie.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night.
Okay.
But it was good playing with you guys.
Have a good one, man.
I'll see you guys next session.
See you, dude.
Peace.
So I have 31 health, Matt. That's a lot of health.
I don't know if that's right.
What, Lucas?
I don't know if that's right. It could be.
Hold on.
A D6.
Andrew, was your wyvern on neutral?
Neutral, yeah.
I didn't check mine, so hopefully mine is too.
Okay, so third level.
Okay, so the modifier doesn't stack. So you're just rolling a 1d10 every single time you level up.
And it says plus your Constitution modifier.
Right. But the Constitution modifier is pretty much permanent unless it changes. Right?
So I have 1 and then plus a 1d10. That's how much I should add?
No. Ignore the +1. They're because you get that anyways. Does that make sense? Like that's added on additionally after your health is leveled up. Does that make sense? It doesn't stack.
Alright, so I got
Essentially.
So Connor and so if you're level 3, you should be rolling twice. If you're level 2, you should be rolling once.
Oh, so can
Wait,
I
wait,
just
but
start
that
over
didn't-
now, Matt?
No, you rolled twice, Connor. You get those 2.
Then what was our
Wait, but it
stat?
says you're supposed to add the Constitution modifier, but it's not adding it.
No, but it's because it's not stacking. The Constitution modifier is added, but it's not. These guys, the one I sent you is wrong, because look, they're only adding it once. Wait, why are they adding it? No, you shouldn't add it multiple times.
You only add it once, but he's saying that it didn't add it once.
No, it's already added into your health. Does that make sense?
What was our
If you
starting
look at-
health? Do you know?
If you look at your health,
Oh,
okay, here, look,
okay.
I'm looking at.
It's 10 plus your Constitution modifier, which mine is 1. So I started with 11.
I'm looking at Alora's health right now. Okay, she's got a 1 in her Constitution, right? Wait, so then how do current hit points work?
Current is just what you have right now. You need to look at the maximum.
Hold on.
I think what it is it's for each level you add a d10 plus your constitution. So I'm level 3, so I would roll 3d10 plus 3 because I have 3
Yeah.
constitution.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's what I'm thinking.
I roll
ahead.
3d10 plus my constitution.
Are you level 4?
Level 3, so I have 19 health.
No. So you only roll 2d10.
So 1,
Plus your
2, and then
constitution
3.
modifier.
How much do okay? What?
No, because you don't roll for
Wait,
you don't roll for level 1. You're only rolling for going up to
You
level
have to
2
have-
and going up
you-
to level 3. You already have your base.
I don't have a
already
base
have-
health.
You
Where
have
does it say?
12. Your base hit points are 12.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so do we add the Constitution modifier
Yes,
every
add
time?
the Constitution modifier every time.
Okay, what's happening?
Okay, so I should
I
have
need to
18,
roll
not 7.
2d10.
You already did that, so plus 7, and then
Plus
whatever your
7.
Constitution modifier is
So
twice.
I have 24.
No, his
Wait,
yeah.
I have 24 and then my Constitution modifier.
What?
I got 7 from rolling 2d10, and then you
Where's
said
your
add
starter
7.
What is your health already?
My health already is 14.
Plus
Okay,
7.
so add 7,
would
so
be
that's
at
21. Add what's your
21.
Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is 2.
So
So
add
you would
4.
add that
23.
twice, so that'd be 4. So your health is
So you-
25.
25, and my health is 15.
I should be at 26. Is that right? Plus
Probably.
8 plus
Let me
6.
check. Riordan.
12 plus 8.
5,
Yeah, 12
5, 7, and then what's your Constitution modifier?
3.
3.
26.
Oh, 3. So 6. 6,
12
8.
plus 8 plus 6.
13.
which is-
So 13 plus 12 is 26. Is 25.
What'd you just do? 8 is 20. and 20
You've
plus
got
6.
7.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop
You've
recording.
got 7.
8.
No, you have. I'm looking.